Yo, Fury FC may hate their fans. They may hate us shining a light on their promotion. They can knock us down, but we'll always get back up, motherfuckers. Co-main event. We got a couple more fights to cover here, guys. The channel's probably going to get a streaming ban hitting midnight tonight, so we will squeeze in a membership stream before that. Again, Fury FC, they hate their fans. They don't want us highlighting their sport. Anyways, round two, ladies and gentlemen. Watkins, Israilov. Watkins looking pretty good in the first round, but Israilov just continuing to land the better strikes. Oh, Watkins with a nice left hook there. Yo, what's up, Activate A? Yo, Fury tried to take us down, and they still might for the whole week, but we shall see. 3 minutes and 55 seconds. Nice left hand by Israilov. Again, I have Israilov winning the first round, guys. This was one of the fights that I was most looking forward to on the card coming into this one. 344. I mean, it's a whole long story. The other video hasn't even been removed yet, which is weird. But I filed my dispute and everything, and we'll see. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. It takes YouTube a little while for everything to process, so the video might get taken down. Yeah, we might get a streaming ban. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. But we're here live now, so it's working. And we'll probably be able to squeeze in a membership stream tonight as well. That is the plan still. That is the plan. All right, 3:10 on the clock. Oh, big right hand by Israilov. He just walked down. He just knocked down Watkins. Watkins back up to his feet. Watkins might still be seeing the Tweety Birds. All right. Oh, nice 1-2 by Israilov. 3 minutes on the clock. Watkins with a nice left to the body. Israilov just so precise with these shots. Missing with the right hand. Again, sorry about that, guys. That hasn't happened. I think it happened once for PFL, once for Ryzen, and once for the UFC. We've been able to bounce back, and 2 out of the 3 times avoided the week streaming ban for, in this all cases, doing absolutely nothing. Oh, there's another big left by Israilov. Watkins ducks under the follow-up. Watkins doesn't commit to that knee. Straight left jab. Watkins with the right. Oh, nice right uppercut by Israilov. Israilov with an overhand right. Israilov trying to do the tension Neskura as well. Everyone's trying to do the tension Neskura these days. Left hand by Israilov. Oh, counter right and left by Watkins. But he leaves his right side open and gets hit with a big left hook. 150. How are the other fights activated? I missed pretty much this entire main card because of these shenanigans. Who ended up? I mean, I think I know the answer, but Justice Torres got the win, I'm guessing. Watkins looks decent. Looks a decent size bigger. Maybe that's why. I mean, he's been knocked down, but not knocked out yet. Right to the body by Israilov. I'm guessing Israilov was the favorite coming into this one, or was it pretty close? The broadcast is not even doing any play-by-play right now. I wonder if someone pulled their mics. 1 minute and 18 seconds. Oh, big right hand by Israilov. No, dude, they were just silently watching this. Bro, why doesn't Fury hire me? They're trying to take down my channel. Why don't they just hire me? If I'm yapping too much about their organization, why don't they just hire me? He was like minus 2,000 or 200. Not 2,000, 200. Nice left by Watkins. Right hand by Israilov. Watkins with the left jab. It just seems like Israilov is landing the better shots, man. Oh, counter right by Israilov. Israilov now looking for a takedown to seal the deal this round. 43 seconds. Israilov with the good old foot stomp. Oh my God, I love that. Another one. Dude, I swear, this commentary team, there's 3 of them and they don't say anything. They do not say a word. 25 seconds. Knees by Israilov. Like, I'm a fan watching this, but I'm still yapping. They're just watching. Nice takedown by Israilov, but you wouldn't know based on the commentary on Fury FC. That's right. I'm taking shots at you guys. You just fucking tried to take down my shit. Oh, nice right elbow by Israilov. Israilov with the right to the body. And that's another round for Ismail Israilov. Getting 5-1 as a pro. He's out of Jackson Wink. 3 KOTKOs, 2 decisions. He's fought in LFA, BKFC, and now Fury FC. Wow. What a little run there. Come to North America, LFA, BKFC, and Fury FC against pretty good opponents. Watkins, 5-1. American top team, but Lima. Team Lima, 4 KO TKOs. Lost his last fight. That's right. To Ewert. Before them was on a good run. I mean, this is another hell of an opponent for Reese Watkins. All right, third and final round. Yeah, it's interesting. It's interesting. All right, third and final round. Which, if they're not going to say anything, like, at least mic up the cage a little bit better so we can hear everything. Oh, breathing deeply right now is Watkins. Yeah, you're right. He is a lot bigger. 457. Oh, nice right hand by Watkins. Oh, right hand by Israilov. Israilov with the left. Activated. Do you think Israilov also won the first round? Oh, big right hand by Israilov, dude. Oh my God, Israilov with another one too. Israilov looking for the uppercut. Dude, his boxing is so clean. Oh, another left and a right. Right by Israilov. They clinch. Both are gonna be huffing and puffing now. Nice elbow again by Israilov, and now he's looking for the takedown. 1 minute in, and Israilov has done so much damage in this round, and he gets the easy takedown. .335 and back up to their feet. Israilov with the body lock. Yeah, the commentary making it seem like it's 2-0 either side. Yeah, they're like, oh, someone needs a knockout. It's like, bro, do commentary and don't tell us stupid shit. Yo, what's up, dude? I'm watching on UFC Fight Pass. Nice foot stomp again by Israilov. Oh, nice spinning elbow by Israilov. Smiling is Watkins. Every time a fighter smiles now, that's how I know, ooh, that hurt. 306. Oh, look for another spinning back fist here. Nice 1-2 by Watkins, but an even better counter right by Israilov. Oh, high kick by Watkins. Israilov felt that as he's looking for the desperation takedown. That was too easy. Too easy, man. He got that takedown way too easy. Now he's looking to take the back of Watkins. .219. Nice trip takedown by Israilov. Man, he's just dominating Watkins on the feet, in the grappling. 3 straight days of the tattoo convention. I'm exhausted. Dude, I can imagine Dirty Hippo. I can imagine. Sounds like it's been a great weekend, though. Yeah, I'm literally giving you guys play-by-play. We are in the third round here. 1 minute 57 seconds. Israilov looking for another takedown as he's outstruck Watkins on the feet pretty dominantly in like the first minute, and then has just been playing with his food, takedown after takedown, spinning elbow after spinning elbow, spinning back fist attempts in this third round. 138. Yeah, sorry guys, I was covering this earlier, and then Fury FC wanted to shut us all down. Oh, Israilov is winning 2 rounds to none, and he's absolutely dominating this third round. 123 and another takedown by Israilov. Too easy, ladies and gentlemen. Too easy. I will say, though, Watkins is getting back up to his feet. Watkins. back up to his feet, still in the grasp of Israilov. Actually, some nice underhooks by Watkins. Watkins looking for a nice right elbow. They separate. Watkins needs the knockout. Oh, nice right hand by Israilov. Final minute. I am not talking about that fight right now, sir. I'm not talking about that fight at all right now. 45 seconds on the clock. Israilov is taking on Watkins right now. 44 seconds. We have one more fight after this, sir. The card is almost over. I know I just started, but like I said, Fury tried to shut us down. They can knock us down, but they can never keep us down. 33 seconds. All updates are on Twitter. All updates are on Twitter, good sir. All updates on Twitter. All updates are on Twitter. I just started the stream 10 minutes ago, sir. 22 seconds on the clock. Oh, and there's another takedown by Israilov. Final 10 seconds. And again, Watkins back up to his feet, looking for a final spinning elbow. And that is going to do it, ladies and gentlemen. And I think Israilov won every single round. I think he got better and better as it went. Okay, Mansurov did win, sir. I just did some research for you. There you go. Okay, there you go. Activate it. Thank you. Yeah, confirmed here on Twitter, guys. Decision 30-27. Nice. I figured he would take that one, but absolute dominant. Yeah, no problem, buddy. No problem. Again, sorry that I'm late, early, whatever you want to call it. I'm a little fired up right now because this promotion that we only freaking promote is trying to shut us down for literally highlighting all their fighters and trying to get people to watch. It's insane. I took third place in the small medium color any style and third place in neo-traditional. Dude, congratulations. That's awesome. Fucking right. My siblings are covered in tattoos. Obviously, like Kyle, the co-creator of the channel, he's covered head to toe in tattoos. I've had so many plans, but like I'm just too hairy, man. Like you wouldn't even be able to see them through the forest. So I decided to just fuck it. According to YouTube, it was. Like maybe it's just their AI, maybe it was like a company that they hire to make sure that people don't repurpose their content. But I want to make it clear for the record, I didn't repurpose any of your content. I literally do fight companions and just do play-by-play, which is more than your fucking staff do for play-by-play. So we'll see. Hopefully YouTube reads everything quicker than usual, so we avoid a week streaming ban, because that would mean I can't stream all next weekend. I'd miss fucking Goozy's fight because of Fury fucking FC if YouTube doesn't process this in time. And Ismail Israilov takes this one, ladies and gentlemen. Great performance. Great performance. Good display of respect. Yeah. I'm hoping that it was just just like an AI or they hire a company to do like sweeps or something like that. And it was like, oh, this had the same name as something that might be like a repurposed broadcast. But we'll see. We shaved that part of my leg before we entered it in the contest. There we go. I love it. Well, sounds like a great weekend, Dirty Hippo. Sounds like a great weekend. All right. Main event coming up next, guys. And again, probably the shortest string of the last 3 streams is last night we covered a promotion. I admittedly started it a little late. I looked at the context. I started a little late because I fired it up and I was like, oh, prelims. They're just like kickboxing prelims on an MMA card. And that's what they were. But because it was just like a martial arts tournament more than just an MMA card, they were like, I just read it wrong. And I thought it was an MMA tournament, which it was, but they did like 4 kickboxing fights and 5 kickboxing fights and 4 MMA fights. And I thought there was going to be 8 MMA fights. Turns out the next 4 MMA fights are going to be on the next leg of the tournament on a whole different card. So this was like just a super short hour-and-a-half show last night, Pound Out. And their first one was not in this format. Their first one was like 3.5 hours long. So that was my bad yesterday. Shout out to the Ryzen Discord who actually was like, no, this is why it's so short here tonight. And then today, like we literally were what 20 minutes into the other stream, or to the start of this, and Fear FC hates their fans, ladies and gentlemen. All right. It is over. We're at the main event, my friend. We're at the main event. Yeah, Israilov won. Israilov and Mansurov won. All right, let's get to this main event. Let's get to this main event, guys. Like I said, Fury FC didn't want us to watch this, but we're fucking back, baby. We're fucking back, and we will show the respect that these fighters deserve. I know you don't want to show respect to them, Fury. I know you just want to shut down people who are giving you free promotion, but we respect the fighters. We respect the fighters. Let's fucking go, ladies and gentlemen. Bruce Whitehead, 6-1 as a pro. 4-1 in his last 5 fights. He's on a 2-fight win streak, ladies and gentlemen. He's at a war training. He's getting a big pump from the audience right now. He's the local boy. 1 KO, TKO, 3 submissions, 2 decisions. 6-1 in Fury. His last win, he got a beautiful Kimura after landing a few good shots on the feet against Keenan Jackson, before then beat Rusty Turley. I will say, no disrespect to Turley, but a little bit of a layup fight after his loss to Devin Dixon. Before then, he was on a 4-fight win streak. And let's just say this. He may not have taken on the best competition, but when Bruce Whitehead fights, it's a lot of fun. A lot of technique compared to some of the top-level guys in this promotion. Not necessarily, but he's strong. He actually has good grappling. His jiu-jitsu is good. And his striking style is brawler, baby. And he does hit hard, His opponent, a lot more technical, if you ask me, in Victor Valenzuela. 11-3 as a pro. He's at an MMA Masters. 5 KO, TKO, 2 submissions, 4 decisions. 1-0 in LFA, 2-1 in Master Fighters Championship. And he went 3-0 in Combate Global as well. He is currently on a freaking 5-fight win streak. And he's taken on some really good opponents. And 4 out of those 5 wins have been via finish. And a little bit of everything. Dropped a guy with leg kicks, then finished him on the ground. Straight up KO TKO. Straight up KO TKO. Arm bar. And a unanimous decision. I'm going with Bruce Whitehead. I'm guessing Whitehead is a small underdog here. I'm guessing Bruce Whitehead's a small underdog here, but we're going with him, ladies and gentlemen. We're going with him. Oh, no, he's the favorite. That's right. He's the favorite. Oof. Okay, well, from a betting perspective, probably Valenzuela. Probably the better underdog. Or he's a good underdog, given that, like, this is pretty much a pick'em in my mind. This is more like polished technique versus brawling, grappling style. A brawler and a grappler. I'm 5-5 on my picks. I got Victor, better kickboxing with good takedown defense. It really was great, man. It was my first expo. I got a dragon done on my shoulder, backish, area to fill the gap, and then won those 2 awards for my healed pieces. Had a great time. It was your weekend. Friday was really good. Saturday, yesterday, I was really sick, but I think it was just like a 24-hour flu bug because I'm feeling really good today. Other than Fury trying to shut down our fucking channel, it's been good. Fights have been great, and I'm about to hit up a run after this and go. There's this sick Korean market close by, like 20-minute run away. So I'm gonna run there, see what they got cooking, maybe pick up some taboki and bulldog, and yeah, then cook some dank ass fucking ramen for dinner, which I haven't had like noodles in like or pretty much any sort of carb in like 3 weeks. So I'm excited to get that fucking sugar in me. I've been trying to stay off all the sugars, but Ido Skatesman's been sending me pictures of his bulldog fucking ramen. I'm like, yeah, I know, fuck, I'm throwing that rule. It's cheat day today, right? It's cheat day. Sorry, Lodo Jones. I was dealing with a bunch of bullshit, so I will find that answer for you. I'll find that answer for you. Yo, what's up? Phil, guys, just unsubscribe to my channel and leave right now and go cover their fight companion. Combat Sports Today does way better fight companions than me. Leave my channel right now. They're real MMA fans. They're streaming this. Go check them out. Go subscribe to their channel quickly before the fight starts. Dude, I cannot believe it. I cannot believe it. Trying to find out what happened to the Marcus Nash fight. They don't have anything online. That fight was supposed to be really good. Oh, okay, okay. Well, we'll keep you posted then, sir. We'll keep you posted. Guys, you literally have 2 seconds to get the fuck off this channel and go support the Real MMA channel. All right, round one, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get it. 4 minutes, 56 seconds. Oh, nice 1-2 by Valenzuela. Did literally Fury just buy all the... Oh, the UFC just gifted all their fucking old gloves to Fury. I swear to God. I swear to God. They're using the gold gloves, ladies and gentlemen. That's hilarious. Oh, nice left by Whitehead. He just knocked him down. Let's go. Back up on his feet is Valenzuela. Valenzuela now. Clinching, looking for the takedown. Looking for an elbow. Here's Bruce Whitehead. Bruce Whitehead, again, more of a submission guy, more of a grappler, but does have that power in his mitts. Does have that power in his mitts. We're going to try to figure it out, brother. We're going to try to figure it out. They separate. 4-13. Let's fucking go, Bruce. Body kick by Valenzuela. Oh, Valenzuela lands a nice left hand, and Bruce Whitehead tried to land a right elbow, unable to get that through. Nice right hand by Valenzuela. Oh, nice knee by Whitehead. Oh, he's on the stanky leg. Whitehead just ate a left hook. Stanky leg. He's seeing the Tweety Birds. Bruce Whitehead, they're just throwing in the pocket right now. God, I love the way Bruce Whitehead fights. Oh, Bruce Whitehead landed a big shot, dude. He could barely stand, and he ate another right hand. Eats a body kick, dude. Bruce Whitehead, he still can barely stand, ladies and gentlemen. He's throwing hands. This is why we love the regionals. This is why we love Bruce Whitehead. Oh, Valenzuela with a body kick. Valenzuela's looking to try to finish him, but Bruce Whitehead still swinging. Ow, big right hand by Bruce Whitehead. Knee by Valenzuela. Knocks down Whitehead, and it is all over, ladies and gentlemen. It is all over. Bruce Whitehead is out. Bruce Whitehead is out on the ground. We need medical. We need medical. That was the most exciting minute and a half we saw all weekend. Fight of the weekend. Fury, you tried to fucking shut us down to miss that, but you will never shut us down. You will never shut us down. Let's fucking go. Let's fucking go. Could you imagine a promotion did not want us to cover that? Did not want us to cover that. Insane. Insane. Bruce Whitehead still a G, not in a gi, but and new Victor Valenzuela, ladies and gentlemen. What a sequence. Bruce Whitehead is a G who said fuck the gi. He's a G who said fuck the gi. Wow. What a fight. It was short, it was sweet, but that was one of the most exciting fights that we've seen all weekend. Yo, shout out to Activate A, who was 6-6. Bruce Whitehead was stiff on the ground. Dude, look at this knee. We're looking at the replay right now. The knee right on the chin. Right on the chin. Dude, what a badass freaking stanky leg. Just barely can stand, just still throwing hands. This is why I love Bruce Whitehead. And what did I say? The technical striker versus the brawling grappler in Bruce Whitehead. Very good underdog if anyone picked Victor or bet on him. I think we said that in the opening frame as well. Man, Bruce Whitehead. Went back on a 2-fight win streak and lost this one, but he may be 6-2 as a pro, but he's got nothing to be ashamed of. And Victor Valenzuela, what? It takes two to tango. He was able to put him out. What a beautiful knee knockout. That was amazing. We don't know, brother. We don't know. We're trying to find it. We're trying to find it. There is no news on it. There is no news on it. We are literally on Twitter right now looking. And new Fury FC welterweight champion, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, still can't find anything on Marcus Nash, guys. I'm literally doing research for this guy. Buddy's got Google and Twitter, yet he's got me doing it. Sorry, this is not a exciting stream, but we got to make sure this guy in the chat's happy, ladies and gentlemen. That fight. Oh, fuck, I don't know, man. It might be on the postlims. If it didn't happen yet, it might be on the postlims. I think there's going to be a couple postlims. They were saying swing bouts on YouTube, but on the prelims, but I don't know if he's on there. They will actually show those 3 fights. Okay, so I think that's what happened, Loto. I think they put him on the postlims. So I wasn't streaming the prelims. I had it on the background as I was setting up the stream earlier and just like doing some stuff. So I didn't recall seeing him, and yeah, he might be on the postlims. Sorry, because I know this is like shitty coverage here today, but like this is literally part 2 of the stream. Fury FC tried to shut us down. They hate their fans. We are back, baby. We are back. So stay tuned, because we ain't fucking leaving. We ain't fucking leaving. Is this Show XC? First LFA denial, now Fury FC. They want us off YouTube. It's crazy, brother. It's crazy. And now I probably won't even be able to stream Goozy's fight because we're probably going to get a week streaming ban because of this fucking promotion hating their fans. But we're still going to support the fans, Fury. We're still going to watch your shit that I pay for on Fight Pass, by the way, and have. I've never watched your shit for free. You actually owe me money because I bought your Challenger series that you put up for free on YouTube after charging your fans for it and not giving us a refund. All right. They should be going back to YouTube here soon. Thank you so much for the £5 activated. Thank you so much, brother. We might have some postlims here. I'm not gonna sign off until we check on their YouTube channel. But thank you so much for the £5. You were far too kind. For those who don't know, Activate A, long time subscriber to the channel, and he is our valued mod. He puts in more work as a mod than most, so I appreciate it, man. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. I'm literally after this. Like I said, I'm gonna go for a nice run. We're gonna hit up the Korean market. We're gonna load up on Bulldog, and we're gonna fucking eat a bunch of ramen tonight. Fuck it. I'm throwing my no sugar rule out the window. Thank you, Colby. Yeah, we'll see how the next 24 hours plays out. But the dispute has been in. I'm hoping it was like just some AI mistake. We'll see. We'll see. So funny, Show XC called their shit Challenger Series 2. What are the odds? No way. Thank you so much, Activate A. All right, let's see. Guys, let's go. Yes, you and Idol Skatesman on these streams are paying for the Bulldog, and well, let's see what kind of fucking meats they got over there. It's funny. A lot of my friends, they make fun of me because I like. I take my nutrition seriously, not my sleep, but my nutrition seriously, and they just say, "Isha, it's just canceling it out right now." And I say, "Yes, well, at least it's canceling it out and not dragging me down." But every now and then, you gotta just live life, right? You gotta live life and eat some of that good shit. Ayo. Show is what Elite started as, and it was on Showtime. They just changed the name. That's where Frank and Brony fought, I believe. Ah, got you. I didn't realize it was called Show. Dude, watch Fury. No, okay, wait. They did. Why do they call them swing bouts and not? Okay, we do have more fights, by the way, guys. We do have more fights. Call them what they are. They are called postlims, ladies and gentlemen. Embrace the Bellator spirit. Embrace the Bellator spirit. No, they're playing it now, Mike. They're playing it now, Mike. I got you, brother. I got you. Dude, Mike, the whole promotion has been just fucking with us today. They shut down my stream earlier, allegedly, but we'll see. We'll see. But no, they're back. They are back. And I will share the link with you. By the way, there's Samurai. Dude, 1,800 people are watching Samurai Fight House right now. Fucking rights, dude. Here you go, my friend. Here you go. Oh, they got a disco ball up in this motherfucker. This must be at a club. Those bastards. I know. Like, the only time I've had issues with promotions on YouTube was one time the UFC's AI wrongfully shut down my shit. PFL was getting annoyed that more people were watching me talk about their promotion than people actually watching their promotion. So they shut me down in one. And then there's like this scam company in India that they every now and then a Ryzen stream mine will get dinged because of them. But I've only gotten like a week streaming ban once for the UFC shit. Everything else is usually sorted within 24 hours. So we'll see. I'm a non-UFC early guy because it was harder to watch. WC, Elite XC, and the likes were easier to find. So for me, because I guess I'm just like, I'm a little bit younger than you, but not really. I never used the internet or really like, I guess, had enough cable to watch WC Elite XC. I just always somehow had Spike. I always had Fox at the time. And I would buy a lot of the shows, Denial. So we're in Canada, I don't know if like at every like music store, so it was called HMV and ABC Sound for the Canadians. Rest in peace, ABC Sound. But anyways, and HMV, actually HMV, rest in peace too. I used to just like I used to just buy the pay-per-views, but for like $30 cheaper on DVD. Like they were like 10 to 12 bucks. So I would just buy the whole thing on. So I have so many from like UFC. I want to say like 50 to like 80-ish. I think even I have 88 because 88 was Henderson Silva, was it not? It was like 85 or 88 within that range. That was, I think, around the 80s is when I stopped buying the DVDs. But I have a fucking mountain stack of UFC just numbered cards on DVD. A lot of finishes on Samurai Fight House. Let's go. Yep. I saw that they want to load up more fights on the same cards, which I don't like. I would rather see them still do like the little 5-fight shows. And if they want to do more contender series, then cut it down from 13 weeks to 8 and do one still in the fall and one like in the spring. Might be the nail in the coffin for Tough. Yeah. For sure. I mean, unless they give it one more chance on their new network and give production to the new network. Because let's be honest, like the Fox production was, other than introducing the freaking family videos, the Fox production wasn't bad. Spike production was awesome. Let's see if Netflix will actually, like, because Netflix gives no fucks, dude, okay? I have some chick friends, okay? I've seen that Love Island bullshit or whatever it is that they do on Netflix, and like, they're dropping F-bombs like left, right, and center. That shit is trashy and crazy as fuck. Like, just bring in those producers and produce Tough, dude. All right, here we go. We got Johnny Gonzalez coming up next, ladies and gentlemen. Johnny Gonzalez coming up next. I will say I'm pretty pissed off with Fury FC right now. I'm not going to lie. But I will say this is giving me Bellator vibes. And I miss Bellator, so this at least is softening the blow. Okay. Gonzalez, where are we at? Johnny Gonzalez against Isaac Vasquez coming up next, guys. At least we'll be able to show these guys some love. All right. This is free on YouTube if you guys want to follow along. And from YouTube to Fight Pass to freaking struck down back to YouTube, ladies and gentlemen. What a roller coaster it has been. I'm high on Jimmy Pace Jr. Hope he gets it done. You check out that Nash guy. Last KO, he was like plus 750 dog against a tough BJJ guy. It looked like Ngannou versus Alistair Overeem. Yeah, I don't think Nash is fighting. Damn, that sucks. So he was taken off the card, perhaps, or something fell through there. Well, maybe and hopefully he's on the next one. Okay, I will look him up. By the way, Johnny Gonzalez making his pro debut, 6-0 as an amateur, and he is dialed right now as he's entering the cage, guys. He's dialed right now. 2 KO TKOs, 1 submission, 3 decisions. He was the Tap or Scrap. I love that name of the promotion. Tap or Scrap champ. Texas Clash Bash champ. He fought some Muay Thai. Dude, Texas Clash Bash and Tap or Scrap are sick fucking names. That's cool that there's a Texas Muay Thai like circuit. Very cool. Very cool. All right, so he's a striker. He's a striker. Isaac Vasquez, the Candyman. There's only one Candyman, and his name is Max Canones, ladies and gentlemen. So get the fuck out of here. 1-2 as an amateur. Oh, sorry, 1-2 as a pro. My bad. 1-2 as a pro. Lost his last fight. As an amateur, he went 3-5. Yo, your boy Johnny Gonzalez is gonna get it done. Your boy Johnny Gonzalez is gonna get it done. Let's go, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go. Yeah, they said this is the only fight. Oh, damn. As I heard, okay, so after the prelims, they said that they were maybe going to do 3, but maybe maybe they might have 2, unless Nash's fight was canceled, they might have 2, because they originally said 3, but they put 1 on the main card, and the one they put on the main card was actually this fight. Yeah, that's right. I'm showing the fucking highlight, Fury. You already struck me down. What else are you gonna fucking do? What else are you gonna fucking do, dude?
Both women in a bit of a range. Huge right hand. She's
Handcake, bro. So this was supposed to be on the prelims, but they put this on the
away at the kicks. Both women in a bit of a range. Huge right
dude,
hand. She's
the necessary shots. We've had a few just like stiff as a board pancake dropping knockouts. Well, let's hope we have at least one more, but hey, it is what it is. I'm just glad I was able to get back online. This is what happened when the PFL took down my stream. Again, this has only happened like, this is the 4th time it's happened in the last like 4 or 5 years of us doing this. When PFL took my stream down last time, I was able to come back online for like another 12-hour window. So we will do a membership stream. After this, I'm going to go for a run. Like I said, make some dinner, and then we'll do a late night membership stream. We have 13 highlights to react to. A crazy story, guys. Former mixed martial artist and pro fighter murdered in his apartment in Sherbrooke, Quebec. We'll dive into the whole story along with his girlfriend. Just tragic stuff. And then we have another album to react to and review. So it should be, it might even turn out to be like an hour and a half, 2-hour membership stream, guys. So it's going to be fun. I will get that set up in a little bit here. Oh, dude, you're the man. The man, the myth, the legend. Activate A. I should have just did Samurai Fight House today, guys. I'm so sorry. I should have just did Samurai Fight House today. Yes, rest in peace to the werewolf. Oh, I remember this. I remember this one. So this is a... Yeah, because Marcus Nash, he's fought... What was the other promotion he fought in? I want to say it was like a green logo. Dude, Marcus Nash is an absolute beast. I remember watching this. This was fucking crazy. Oh. God damn it. God damn it, brother. Holy shit. All right, here we go, guys. Round 1. Let's get it on. Gonzalez, again, making his pro mixed martial arts debut. Yeah, crazy story. Nash is a savage. 245. Do we know what happened to him on this card? Hopefully we just see him next. That would be ideal. 233. Oh, 1-2 by Vasquez. Gonzalez shaking him off. Oh, Vasquez with a nice right hand. On the back foot is Gonzalez. Gonzalez eats a 1-2. Gonzalez trying to clinch up here, but Vasquez on him. Dude, that was one of the nastiest knockouts ever. I got to go through the archive and find my reaction to that because I swear we covered that live. I'm pretty sure the last stream we did was Fury 103. Like the last Fury one we covered was 103. 155. Clinching again. Here's Vasquez. But on both fighters' IG, no updates. Okay, well, let's just hope that they walk out next. That would be ideal. Still clinching. I don't know what happened. A lot of confusion with this card. It was 10. Got you. That's right. 125? Or it was 10. It was 103. Yeah. Postlims. 1 minute and 15 seconds. They escaped the clinch high kick by Gonzalez. Postlims, my man. Remember when Bellator couldn't fit all their prelims on their card and they do postlims after the main event showtime? The same sort of thing. They're just trying to be fancy. 1 minute. Oh, nice right hand by Vasquez. Vasquez is going to take this round, man. I'm rooting for your boy Gonzalez. Our friend in the chat here. But he's getting outstruck by Vasquez. 48 seconds. Nice 1-2 by Gonzalez. Oh, nice right hand by Vasquez. Right hand by Vasquez again. Gonzalez on the back foot. 1-2 by Gonzalez. But he eats another right hand by Vasquez. Trying to land a flying knee was Gonzalez at this point. Hey, salut. How's it going in MMA Events vlog? Good Sunday afternoon. Good Sunday afternoon to you too, sir. How was your weekend overall? What'd you get up to today, my friend? Shout out to MMA Events Vlogs, guys. Go check out his channel for just that. MMA Events Vlogs. 14 seconds. Oh, just missing with that right elbow was Gonzalez. I mean, Gonzalez might have to get creative with it here. Nice teep. Because then just the boxing in the pocket. He is getting the worst of Isaac Vasquez. I hated that I couldn't watch those fights. It wasn't available. That's so annoying. Oh, nice low kick by Vasquez. Oh, Vasquez with another right hand. Dude, Vasquez is good. High kick by Gonzalez. Left by Vasquez. Oh, spinning elbow by Gonzalez. A little too late in this round, though. Like I said, he's getting creative with it, and it's starting to work out a little bit, but he ain't going to win that round off that one move. We're all trying to figure out. No, he hasn't fought yet. So we're trying to figure out if that fight was canceled like during the show and they just didn't tell us, or if he's going to be on these postlims. We're all looking forward to see if he punches another motherfucker into the moon. Nice body kick by Gonzalez. Gonzalez step back right. Vasquez looking for a late takedown here to maybe solidify the round, but no good takedown defense by Gonzalez. Awesome Saturday with UFC. No, it was good. It was good. A lot of people complaining about it, but I thought it was a good card. I couldn't watch that Glory 101 event with Rise. Didn't show up on DAZN for me. Yeah, it was on Unex. Yeah, it wasn't on DAZN for me either, but it was on Unex. Oh, there's a nice elbow. And if you use a NordVPN, Unex blocks most VPNs, but if you watch NordVPN, you don't even need to have an account. You can watch most of Rise, Crush, and a lot of the Unex shows, or whatever shows are on Unex, which is pretty much everything in Japan. But yeah, NordVPN, hopefully they just fucking sponsor this channel soon, because then I can just give you guys a fat deal for NordVPN. Yo, I don't even know what happened with the timer, bro. They took the timer off the screen. Fury don't care about the postlims. But anyways, I got to give that first round to Vasquez. Swing bout. Stop calling it swing bouts. Call it for what it is. I'm literally commenting in their chat. Postlims. Stop with the swing bouts. It's like, stop with the swing bout nonsense. Rip Bellator. Yeah, I wonder if the live chat has any news. Hey, let me ask, did Nash fight? I'm in the Fury FC live chat. Second round hasn't started yet. Let's see if anyone answers. All right, round 2, guys. I'm literally in Fury FC's live chat right after they freaking struck down my channel. Or at least tried to. Some of the production probably went home. True. Okay, we got the timer back up. That was meant to be the co-main. The start, they only announced one cancellation fight, which was Graves and Freeman because Graves' medical issue. Yes, and that I knew about. And like they made a post on their social media and everything. Nice. How was the featherweight tournament? I didn't watch it, but Idaho Skatesman did. So if you want to see a recap, he talked about it. He said that there was some really good fights, but there was like a stupidly long intermission. And they're back with a timer. Oh, and a takedown by Gonzalez. Good job. Vasquez back up to his feet. No one in the Fury live chat has answered me. Again, looking for a takedown. Here's Gonzalez. Gonzalez body lock. Gonzalez looking for a hook, but Vasquez getting back up to his feet. .334. Oh, they're back up to their feet. Oh, swing and a miss by Vasquez. Oh, nice right hand by Vasquez. Body lock now by Gonzalez. Nice right hand by Gonzalez. 241. Low kick by Gonzalez. $218. I got it open. What did I say? You can try to shut me down, but we will always support the fighters even if you hate us. I should have said hate the fans, but we're trying to get some info. $150. Oh, looking for that right elbow again. Oh, big left hook by Vasquez. Gonzalez went to try to throw an elbow again, and Vasquez landed a big 1-2. And now Vasquez trying to snatch that neck. Oh, big right and left by Vasquez. Vasquez looking to try to finish it. Vasquez with the right to the body. Vasquez looking for that left hook. Vasquez lands that left hook. Gonzalez is hurt. Oh, Gonzalez with the right elbow. Oh, Gonzalez dropped him. No fucking way. Vasquez now looking for a desperation takedown. Dude. Oh, fuck, ninja choke. No, couldn't get that arm underneath. Oh my God, dude. Gonzalez has a hell of a chin. 1 minute, 13 seconds on the clock. Okay, he's trying to snatch this neck now. I think that elbow landed. Yeah, because he dropped him to the ground and then he went for the desperation takedown, but now he's trying to snatch that neck, but he needs to get that left arm over the shoulder. If we were allowed real MMA rules, Gonzalez could just knee Vasquez in the face. Oh, good job by Vasquez recovering here and trying to reverse, but nice hammer fist by Gonzalez. 48 seconds on the clock. God damn, man. Gonzalez is a fucking dog. Oh, knee to the body. Oh, big left and a right by Gonzalez. What a round. 33 seconds. If he can drop Vasquez again or inflict a big shot, he could win back this round. Oh, Vasquez failed the takedown. Right uppercut by Gonzalez. Gonzalez just looking to land elbows. 20 seconds. Vasquez Still might be a little hurt here. Body kick right to elbow by Gonzalez. Come on, Gonzalez. What a comeback. What a comeback. 8 seconds. Yo, we're giving the round to Gonzalez. This is 1-1 going into the third. It is 1-1 going into the third. Oh, big right hand by Gonzalez. Dude, Vasquez is lucky that this round is about to end. That's all I'm saying. Oh my God. Did you see the body language on Vasquez? He just went, thank God. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Third round by Gonzalez, particularly the end of the third round. Holy shit. Bro's just throwing elbows like crazy. Oh, it landed. Round 3, guys. I mean, clearly it landed. It may not have landed flush, boys, but it did enough to hurt him. All right, here we go. Round number 3. We better see fucking Nash fight after this. That's all I'm saying. Here we go. Round 3. I got it 1-1 going into the third. Did Vasquez recover enough? We shall see. 453. Left jab by Vasquez. Vasquez looking for the right hand. Vasquez trying to back up Gonzalez. Gonzalez with the elbow, and he's just looking for those knees and elbows again. Big knee by Gonzalez as Vasquez entered for the takedown. Vasquez has had success in this fight taking down Gonzalez, but that was early in the fight, ladies and gentlemen. Gonzalez showing some good takedown defense now and some good elbows to the side of Vasquez's head. Good job by Gonzalez. Defending the takedown. Elbow to the side of Vasquez's head. I don't think they'll answer. Gotta wait and see what happens after this. Yeah, no one even in the live chat is answering. Completing the takedown. And back up to his feet is Gonzalez. Dude, this is turning out to be a great fight. What a debut as a pro for Gonzalez with the high kick. What a debut. And again, Vasquez won the first round, was outboxing him. Big knee to the body by Gonzalez. And Vasquez was winning a good chunk of the second round too, guys. But at the end of the round, Gonzalez, after almost, I don't want to say being finished, but after taking a lot of damage, landed some big elbows, smelled blood, and actually tried to finish the fight. 330, looking for a takedown now, is Gonzalez. He has shown some decent grappling early in this fight as well, especially that second round, and he takes Vasquez to the ground. He takes Vasquez to the ground, ladies and gentlemen. 3 minutes and 17 seconds. He's got the left hook in. He's got the left hook in, and he's going for the rear naked choke. He's going for the rear naked choke. Gonzalez, left arm under the chin. Oh, good job rolling by Vasquez, but he gives up the full mount. They won't answer. I'll be surprised if they do. I wonder if Fury can answer why they tried to shut down our fucking channel. I will forever be salty if it turns out it was them. If it was like their AI or it was like a company that they hired to try to do sweeps of people doing copyright stuff, I get it. But if it was them, there's no excuse, bro. Bunch of bitch asses. If it was them. 2 minutes and 28 seconds. Left hook still in. What a round by Gonzalez. Oh, big left hands as he's still controlling Vasquez. Vasquez trying to roll out of it. Gonzalez staying on him like glue. 2 minutes and 16 seconds. But yeah, this show's been on for 5 hours, eh? And it started off as an 18-fight card, dwindled to a 16-fight, and hopefully it's not a 15-fight. Modified half-guard side control, more elbows by Gonzalez. Vasquez trying to get back up to his feet, and he does, but looking to take him right back down as Gonzalez looking for a double leg again. 1 minute and 53 seconds. And a single leg takedown by Johnny Gonzalez. Body lock. Gonzalez with the left hook in. In the first, like in the one that got shut down, no. This one, yes. I don't give a fuck at this point. I'll show their highlights until we're friggin' run out. We'll go down swinging 1 minute and 25 seconds. But no, I was just doing commentary. So I hope it's a mistake. Because if it was intentional, dude, motherfuck them. Because I've literally given them money. They owe me money. They never reimbursed me for fucking charging me, then showing their Challenger series for free. So it's disappointing. But like I said, we'll wait till it's sorted and we'll see if it was intentional or not. Started like 6.5 hours ago. Yeah, these. I was gonna say next time I'll just do the whole card, but there might not be a next time, ladies and gentlemen. We might wake up and not be able to stream the next free FC card, but we shall see. 47 seconds on the clock. Back mount here by Gonzalez. Nice right uppercut. I'll tell you this much. The next Sunday that there's a Samurai Fight House and Fury going on at the same time, I ain't doing Fury. I ain't covering Fury. We're covering the Argentinian League. I don't care if it gets a fucking 100 views versus 1,000. 23 seconds. Vasquez trying to reverse Gonzalez with a single hit, but Gonzalez stays on his feet here. I wish we were allowed real MMA rules because he could just soccer kick him in the face, but alas, we have these fake unified rules. 13 seconds. Back up to his feet is Vasquez. High kick by Gonzalez. Gonzalez looking for one final takedown, and he takes him down. He takes him down. Let's go, motherfucker. Let's go. After losing the first round, after getting outboxed in the second, he starts using elbows. He starts using his grappling. Put your hands down, Isaac Vasquez. Put your motherfucking hands down, Johnny Gonzalez. Let's really hope the judges give him the second round. But still, Johnny Gonzalez should take this one 2 rounds, 2-1. There is a possibility that the judges do give Vasquez the second round, but I cannot imagine. You fucking nickname stealing motherfucker. I got nothing against you, Isaac Vasquez. I'm just fired up. I'm just fired up today. Was grumpy yesterday on UFC stream. Funny enough, was like most chill on BKFC. Starting out to be a great stream earlier. Until we were fucking struck down AC/DC style. But yeah, even people in the live chat are saying that this commentary, not our live chat, but Fury's live chat, this commentary sucks. They're like, they're literally just podcasting in there. At least we say what's going on. At least we say what's going on. All right, we're listening in for the decision. 30-27? Damn, one. No offense, Johnny Gonzalez. You had an amazing performance. There's judges who thought he had that first round? Dude, shout out to Johnny Gonzalez getting his first ever pro win. I truly do not think he won that first round. I was scared the judges weren't even going to give him the second round, but he definitely won the third round. Shout out to Johnny Gonzalez. All right, let's hope we have one more. No, don't say that. Don't say that, Activate. Did they say it was the end? Oh, no. BKFC was cool as always, too. I had to sneak stream on my phone while at dinner, but the damn waitress threw me under the bus. Damn. When I was away for work that one weekend, I didn't do any fight companions. Oh, they just ended it. Swing bouts my ass. Damn, that sucks, man. That's it. They just ended the stream. So much for bouts. They just had a bout. Oh, wait. It's still live. Oh, no, I think they did end it. Damn, dude. Well, we need to get to the bottom of this. What happened to Nash? What happened to Nash? That is the question. Well, what happened to our boy? All right, guys. Well, that is it for the fights. Here, I'll put Samurai Fight House on, and we'll stream for a little bit longer. No. I should literally just change this fucking stream to Samurai Fight House. Maybe I will after. How many fights are left on Samurai Fight House? Oh my god, they literally have a transparent background for their timers. You can barely see it. Dude, now this is peak production, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my god, I love it. I love it. Yo, you know what? Samurai Fight House is way better than Fury FC, man. I'm just going to say. Samurai Fight House is way better than Fury FC. Get your shit together, Fury FC. We need to start seeing a transparent timer, you know? I don't care if it's not easy on the eyes. It's just way better than everything you're doing, Fury FC. The biggest hater. I should stop. All right, we're going to watch some Samurai. We're going to watch some Samurai. Let me just bring up their Tapology. For those who don't know, this is the top league in Argentina, and put it this way, the card either has some really good prospects on it or not good fighters. I do remember the last time I watched Samurai Fights, they didn't even have a timer on screen, so this is a step up. No, but we'll see. I filed my dispute. We'll see what happens in the next 24 hours or so. What's that card look like? Yeah, let's bring it up. Let's bring it up here. So Samurai Fight House 22. Dude, what the fuck Tapology, bro? Again, I care more about Samurai Fight House, but Tapology cares more about Samurai Fight House than they do Fury FC. That's hilarious. Okay, we got 1, 2, 3, 4 more fights. One sec, guys. Click. Does Samurai Fight House even have a Twitter account? I'm literally just going to talk them up right now. Did Moises? I have no idea, Vulcan. I have no idea. How are you doing today, brother? Okay, I believe we're in the third round of this, guys. Fernandez versus Pernas. Fernandez, who's in the black trunks red corner, he had the better second round. And we'll get back to like pure coverage on this here in a sec, guys. I'm just going to get this link to you guys found it on YouTube, by the way. Just look up Samurai Fight House. Samurai Fight House. And it should be there. And shout out to Samurai Fight House. They put up everything free on YouTube. Bro, why didn't all the Fury fights play out? Some didn't get streamed, I think. Doing good. Thanks, bro. Hope you're doing too. Yeah, it seemed like Fury FC today was like a shit show, both on their broadcast and then they tried to shut down our channel, dude. Allegedly. Sweet. I'll check it out. Or your local neighbors, yeah. Yeah, dude. Okay, well, I have to find out if it was them or if it was like their AI or if it was like a company they hire. But yes, I had to file a dispute. The first video is going to be probably taken down. We're probably going to have I mean, hopefully not, but we're probably going to have like a week stream ban for something that we didn't do. But shout out to Fury FC. So we'll see. I have as much information as you guys right now. We will get more information on what happened tomorrow. But yes, it has been a stressful fucking day, to say the least. But how was your day? How was your day been? You're the man. You're the man. Because you were saying there's a lot of knockouts in Samurai Fight House earlier today, right? This fight's just... Oh, so we're in the second round of this one. We're in the second round of this one. Okay, before we just start focusing on the fight at hand, and there's like 2 more fights after this. This was one of the fights that occurred today. Yo, shout out to Chris Cushman. Guys, go subscribe to his channel. Okay? Go subscribe to his channel. Ooh. Dude, isn't like this production is better? Oh, oh, jumping knee to right hand to left, dude. What a sequence. Of course, he's from Peru. Hold on, we missed a little bit of that. Oh, okay, now boom, flying knee, right hand, left. He tried to throw a freaking hammer fist as well. Amazing, amazing. Thank you for Chris Cushman's on it. Bro, the system is trying to crack you, but you will be back stronger. You can knock us down, Fury, but you'll never keep us down. Hey, what's up, Hole and Dan Sock? Good to see you. Good to see you. Someone's auntie is ref in the fight. Dude, that might even be my auntie. And someone's mom is streaming it on Instagram. All right. We're in the second round, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, dude, I totally know this guy. Ignacio Fernandez. He was... I was just going to say, he's their champion, and he's also fought in LFA. He came over to challenge, Degley, and he got his ass beat in the first round. Anyways, the more experienced fighter, Fernandez, is on the back of Pernas right now, the 22-year-old prospect, 6-3 as a pro. From what I've been seeing, Fernandez has been getting the better of him so far. Sup, chat? All love, brother. Hit them with the superior rule set. Let's go. Let's go. It's just on a 720 HP only issue, but not a big deal. Like I said, they got Japan has a superior rule set. Samurai Fight House has the superior production. Oh. Final 10 seconds of this second round, by the way, guys. Hey, what's up, Scott? Good to see you. Good to see you. All right, and that's going to do it. That's going to do it for the second round. Round number 3 coming up. Dude, I thought for some reason like he might have been on like the Ultimate Fighter or something, but no, just that LFA. How's your weekend going, Hole and Dan Sock? I also threw my Pokemon games at local scrums. Uh-oh. That sucks. At least you didn't lose the cards. They're worth more these days, I imagine. The old one, I have no idea. Like post 150, I don't even know. Maybe 151, right? Because Mew is 151. I don't know like any of the new ones, but I'm sure the old ones are worth something. I know Charizard is. I freaking have that shit in a safe back in Canada. All right, Auntie Ref. Telling them to chill. Hey, what's up, Red Thunder? Good to see you. Good to see you. The new meta is here. My deck is aging. All right, round 3.
Let's get it on.
Let's get it on. Nice low kick by Penas. Penas with the right hand. I think Samurai Firehouse wanted Pernas to win this one, but they gave him a guy who's very experienced and who's maybe undersized, but landing some good shots. Oh, just when I say that, though, big knee to the body by Pernas. Pernas looks like a good striker, good capable striker here. But Fernandez, oh, nice shot to the body by Fernandez. He drops Pernas. Pernas, Auntie, save him. Save him, Auntie. It is all over. It is all over. Kick to the gut, followed by shot after shot to the side of the head. Ignacio Fernandez beats Edgardo Pernas, who I imagine Samurai Firehouse wanted to win more than anything, ladies and gentlemen. Beautiful. And he's saying, suck my balls, just like what we will be saying to Fury FC if they in fact tried to shut us down. Press F for that guy. Let's go. Oh my God. Hey, what's up, Half Dead Frank? Pace Jr. putting belt to ass in the co-main. Let's go. Good to see you, Half Dead Frank. Good to see you. Yes, it is done, Cody. It is done. So we're just watching some Samurai Fight House right now. How you doing, by the way, Cody? All the prelims are free on their channel, and they had one post-lim, and Nash didn't fight for some reason. No, none yet, Red Thunder. None yet. I do have to get I think I'm going to have to get like a scoreboard for how many of those we see now moving forward in mixed martial arts. Like I said, Nash didn't. We have no idea what happened. No one has told us anything. The Nash fight didn't happen. No one, like the promotion hasn't said anything. If they did have them on the post limbs, they cut the broadcast. Nobody knows what happened to Nash versus Dela Cruz. So maybe a mid-card cancellation. I'm not sure. Believe it or not, George isn't at home. Please message at the beep. I must be out, or I'd pick up the phone. Where could I be? Believe it or not, I'm not home. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's get to this next fight. Featured fight coming up here. And we have 3 straight title fights. 3 straight title fights coming up. Like I said, Fury FC trying to shut this channel down. You can knock us down, but you cannot shut us down, Fury FC. You can fucking knock us down, but you cannot shut us down. We will always support the fighters, and we will always support the regional scene. Look at us. Look at us. Oh, shit, this was a title fight, too. Ignacio Fernandez just won. We had 4 straight title fights? What the fuck card is this? Ignacio Fernandez just won the Samurai Fight House vacant flyweight title. Let's go. 4 straight title fights. God damn. God damn. Beautiful stuff. Beautiful stuff. All right. Featured fight. We got 2 Argentinians going at it again here. We have the champion, Estanislao Licata, up against Sebastian Cristaldo. Oof. The challengers on a 3-fight losing streak coming up from the amateur. Gotta love Samurai Fight House. Gotta love Samurai Fight House. What about Bastidas? Was he on the main card? Oh, yeah, he was the last prelim. One sec, I'll find that for you. I think people think I'm better than Google. I'm not, but I will definitely work harder than them. I'll tell you that much. I'll definitely work harder than them. But yeah, I've even like messaged some friends asking like what's going on, and those who were at the Fury event, what was going on with Nash, and no response yet, guys. No response yet. Seinfeld reference. I only have the first 4 seasons on DVD. It's a junior mint. I don't have a square to spare. It looks like it wasn't posted, man. I'm going to go back on Fight Pass. I'm literally on Twitter and Google right now. Yeah, Fight Pass didn't say it. Oh. Hold on. Yeah, no one's okay, let's try this guy. Let's try John. Okay, hold on. I think no, he didn't post it either. I'm not sure, buddy. You know what? Fuck it. I am literally gonna go back and just watch it for you. Sorry to everyone else watching. I know this is kind of a shitty stream, but our boy in the chat needs our help, so we're gonna help. We're better than Google, ladies and gentlemen. We are better than Google. All right, because he was the last prelim. We started on the main card. That's why I don't know this shit, guys. Just scrolling through the prelims. The next fight hasn't started yet, guys, but we're gonna keep helping our friend till the next fight starts. Then I'm sorry, man. If I don't find it, then we're gonna have to just stop and actually turn our attention to the fight. You sure his fight wasn't canceled? I'm literally scrolling through every single fight on their live stream, man. Which, again, you could probably do this too. I'm just saying. Yeah, I don't know, man. Unless it was that quick of a knockout, which might be. There were some quick knockouts. Okay, next 2 fighters are about to make their walkouts. So I'm going to give this 2 more minutes, and I'll get back to chat. All right. I give up, buddy. Yeah, it didn't happen. It didn't happen, buddy. I literally scrolled through the whole YouTube stream, and that's the last time I ever do that. I'm just going to tell people to do that after. All right, let's move on to this next fight. We have Sebastian Cristaldo, who is has an amateur record of 1-3. Buddy, I literally just scrolled through the entire prelims for you, looked on Twitter, looked up his name on Google, messaged my friend Zach at 4 Ounce to Freedom. I've exhausted all avenues, my man. The rest is up to you. Thank you so much for stopping by. On a 3-fight losing streak in Cam. Just straight up in Cam, on the Cam amateur scene. Not super familiar with Cam, to be perfectly honest. Okay, so it's also a smaller circuit out of Argentina. All right, all right. The champ, 2-0 as a pro, 3-0 in his last 4 fights. Okay, he's not the champ. He's fighting for the belt. My bad, my bad. He's fighting for the belt. Be a 2-0 guy and a 12-34 guy. Who is this? The guy who loves the fight game, ladies and gentlemen. The guy who loves the fight game. As an amateur, he did go 1 and 2. Well, I'm going with the 22-year-old who actually looks 22, not the 25-year-old who looks 42. All right, all right, all right. Show me Babu. Fury FC's done. Yeah, Fury FC's done, unfortunately. Yeah, it just wasn't a long stream because Fury tried to shut us down, but we rose from the ashes for now anyways, and I figured I'd stay on a little bit longer. I have no idea. I don't watch sports unless you can fight. So box, lacrosse, calcio storico, hockey, and combat sports. Basketball these days, they literally go and they fall down like they just got knocked out. So I don't got time for that shit. Holes and dents, sucks like Reds, bro. I'm about to do the same thing this week. Good luck in finding one. But we had 3 more title fights. 3 more title fights here, guys. 4. I guess because Samurai Fight House doesn't do too many shows. So I guess if you don't do too many shows, you got to pile up the title fights. Which you get no complaints. No complaints whatsoever. All right. Now these next 2 fighters are about to make their walkouts. Licata is being checked by the cutman right now. OKC's going to win. Indiana's best player just tore his Achilles. Ouch. That's no good. That's no good. If they were allowed to fight in basketball, I'd watch, but they're not allowed to fight, so it's just a silly sport. I mean, like cricket. Cricket players have more balls than basketball players, man. Oh, this is a big boy. If you're watching the NBA in the 80s, there might have been a fight. The Piston Bad Boys. Oh, bro thinks he's Bobby Green, but it wasn't as cool. Yeah, my dad has like some 80s and 90s games still taped, which is pretty cool. So every now and then when I go home, blow off the dust and actually watch some like real fucking basketball. Because could have been avoided. He was already hurt. Oh, that's not good. It's kind of like when Kevin Durant went out against the Raptors and the former Canucks doctor told him he was fine. He wasn't fine. Hopefully his career won't be over like D Rose after. They should have softer floors for ball and have sideboards padded and let them fucking smash around taunt people. Yes. Yes, they should. Yes, they should. I'm sure Russia has a league like that already. Bro walked out in a ski mask? Okay, what I will say is Cristaldo is in way better shape for a light heavyweight. Way better shape for a light heavyweight. Licata could probably be a welterweight or a middleweight. Damn. Yeah, it was actually the Canucks' former doctor that advised Durant to continue playing and hurt him even more. Which is probably why so many Canucks players were getting friggin' injured. Oh, I need like all these tunes on my soundboard. Dude, I honestly almost regret my pick now. Just based on physique alone. But I am not as dialed as you guys with Samurai Fight House. All right, like I said, Cristaldo getting looked at by the cutman. I'm totally just skipping my freaking dinner tonight. We're going to keep streaming. I was going to go run to this Korean store, pick up some things to make a bomb-ass dinner, but fuck that. We're not doing it anymore. We're streaming now, guys. And again, my deepest apologies for what happened earlier. Yeah. I mean, they were lucky that those guys were out for sure. But they took advantage of it. And it's like, you can't blame them for the team being injured. I mean, it's playoffs. Almost everyone's banged up by that at that point, right? Fun thing about those fights is we could see your local bus driver fighting a 5-0 prospect. Absolutely. All right, round 1, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get it on. Oh! Bro's coming out in freaking... Are they JCK shorts or UFC shorts? Bro's coming out in knockoff UFC shorts. He's definitely going to win this one. Oh, but the 22-year-old is throwing those. I was going to say meaty hooks, but fatty hooks. Yeah, dude, we're going to get some bulldog, but the universe is telling me to continue to not eat carbs or sugars, so that's what we're going to do. No more sugar. I was going to break my rule and eat some noodles tonight, but nope, it's not happening. 4 minutes and 11 seconds. Yeah, well, I mean, they got there, right? They had no business, I don't think, even getting there. They had a really good Eastern Conference, I think, series before. I was drunk in college watching that. I could care less about basketball. I just like Kawhi Leonard. Yeah, that's the one. I'm a fun guy. Oh, they each land a big right hand. The referee looks like no matter what happens, I'm going to appear relaxed. Is it the auntie again? I'm from Toronto. Oh, no way. Let's go. Fuck the Maple Leafs. I have no issue with Torontonians. I have some family in Toronto. It's a cool city. I fucking hate every sports team there with a passion. I hate the Leafs more than I love my mother. I would literally cut off an arm on stream as a ritual if it meant the Leafs would never win a Stanley Cup during my lifetime. Not even forever, but just my lifetime. I hate them more than I love my teams. And I wish nothing but just no success and bad luck to the Maple Leafs until I die. Maple Leafs need to change that girly name. I don't think it's a girly name at all. Oh, nice step back left. Nice knee by Cristaldo. I think the Maple Leaf is awesome. I think it's a really cool name. And I have nothing really against their logo or anything like that. I just hate that team more than anything on the planet. Dude, honestly, I would end it all. I would end it all right now if it meant that they would never even win a Stanley Cup in the next 20 years. Yeah, but like, we're Canadian, bro. Like, have some fucking pride, buddy. Have some fucking pride. 2 minutes and 13 seconds. I mean, yes, but that just means now I'm never going to date a Maple Leafs fans again. 204. No, I mean, the fact that Chris doesn't hate them just means that Chris didn't, lucky for Chris, didn't grow up in a time where, you know, TSN Sportsnet made me hate them. Feather, a leaf, a piece of silk. Yeah, I didn't realize you were so unpatriotic. And I'm the one who's living in America. 139. Nice left and a right by Cristaldo. Cristaldo saying, come on, fight me. Come on. 129. Still Cristaldo. Oh, nice step in left elbow. Nice high kick by Cristaldo. 1 minute and 17 seconds on the clock. Yeah, I bleed blue and green. My favorite logo is the one from 79. Stick and rink, baby. Oh, nice left by Licata. Put it this way. TSN and Sportsnet my whole life just shoved Toronto's sports down my throat, even on Western broadcasts. So I just because of TSN and Sportsnet, I will never, I get triggered. I get triggered. I did research, dude. I looked up championship teams amongst all sports for the last 30 years, and 97% of them had aggressive names. So you think there's a correlation? 23 seconds on the clock. Oh, looking for an axe kick opportunity. And he slipped, and Licata fell to the ground. I guess no wonder no Canadian teams have won in Canada. They all have bitch-ass names. 2 seconds on the clock. And that is it for the first round. But honestly, I'm stoked that Florida won because the Panthers were Canada's team. There were way more Canadians on the team than there were on the Oilers. Fuck the Coilers. I'm so glad the Panthers won. A name's pretty important. People don't think that it matters. Like, if you're on the New Orleans Pelicans, you're losing everything. Yeah, I don't think it matters at all. Because literally the Minnesota hockey team won their championship in their first year in the PWHL. No, that's a bitch-ass name. Leafs is way more aggressive than the Senators. Especially in Canada. Who takes senators, politicians in Canada seriously? Huh? These days, who takes them seriously anywhere in the world, but still. Yeah, I don't believe that at all. Again, like I said, the Minnesota hockey team won a championship last year, so. And they're purple. So, like, a purple no-name team won. Just saying. Even now, sports broadcasting forced them as Canadian teams. The Maple Leaf, brother. Maple cheese. Strong as fuck. Maple Leaf. Very important. Round 2. No. The Minnesota hockey team who won the PWHL championship last year. Oh, a nice knee on the entry by Cristaldo. High kick by Cristaldo. He eats a left by Licata. No name. Purple. They won a championship. 4 minutes and 26 seconds. High kick and a left and a right by Licata. Oh, hammer fist attempt by Cristaldo. Oh, a knee by Cristaldo. Dude, he just cannot take this kid out. Body kick by Licata. Dennis point should be a polar bear or a big moose instead of a lame maple leaf. You guys are the most unpatriotic fucking Canadians I've ever seen. And I'm living in the United States. 358. Imagine dissing the greatest hockey team crest. The red one, not the blue one. It's beautiful. Both big, scary Canadian animals. 3 minutes and 38 seconds on the clock. Low kick. Again by Cristaldo, but Licata continues to walk him down. Again, despite Licata walking down Cristaldo, I do think Cristaldo's winning the round. What do you guys think? Bruins, Red Wings, Colorado, Avalanche, aggressive names, Edmonton Oilers, Lulls. What's an Oiler, dude? Exactly. Fuck the Coilers. Bruins have a bitch-ass name, too. Red Wings, that's a silly name, too. It's just the color red. It's like putting friggin' some red dye on a crow, you know? Doesn't make the crow any more aggressive. Or maybe it would piss off the crow, but not daunting. Nice left to the body by Cristaldo. Bilal Hassan versus Turbo Dana with Contender Series. What do you think of that matchup? I think Bilal Hassan has his work cut out for him in the grappling, but I do think he beats him on the feet. Toronto Polar Bears. I like that. Oh, have you seen the Solar Bears? Hole and Dan Sock probably hates ECHL teams and jerseys, but I'm going to show you this anyways. Check this out. The Solar Bears. 2 minutes and 1 second. Or should have just said 2 minutes. Oh, big left and a right by Licata. Licata coming back in this one. Licata landing some big shots. He actually cut Cristaldo on the side of his right eye. People forget, man, old Canadian flag went harder. Damn, Chris, it's hurting my soul how unpatriotic you are. 1 minute and 36 seconds. For now, Andrew, good to see you. Good to see you. I think, actually, out of all Canada's province flags, I think Saskatchewan's and BC's go the hardest. Saskatchewan #1, though. It's because a lot of... Yeah, that's why. I like the purple, but the logo's lol. No, it's like ECHL, they have like before AI generated logos, that's what like before AI was a thing, ECHL were AI logos. It's beautiful. But my favorite league's not even the NHL. My favorite league's the LNAH and the WHL. 45 seconds. NHL is just getting a little too soft for my liking these days. Man, Cristaldo, too much on the back foot. Chat, how are you scoring this one? You got round 1 for Cristaldo and round 2 for Licata? Let me know. I think Licata's done enough to at least get this second round with the pressure that he's been putting on and all these counters that he's been throwing as well. But looking for a knee there was Cristaldo. Actually forced Licata to run away like Chelsea Chandler for a moment. Another knee by Cristaldo. His favorite league is Black Combat. Don't let him fool you, chat. Favorite hockey league. Guys, remember when Leicester City won? Tom Hanks put like $5,000 on them and got back $1 million or something. Was that the team that like came up from relegation and won the Premier League or Champions League? Again, I don't watch soccer either. Since Zidane, I've never had a reason to watch soccer. That was the closest thing I'll ever see to a soccer fight. Cristaldo up. All right. Yes, dude, their odds are winning below 1.5%. It's just crazy that like so many people who hate on Canada still live there. Yet like I have my issues with it, don't get me wrong, but like I live in the States. Cuz I like actually was like, "You know what? I recognize that can't live here right now." Still patriotic. Leicester City documentary is a must watch. They were not supposed to win. Yeah, like I know the story. I'm just busting your balls, by the way, Chris. I know you're a Canadian. I was gonna say proud Canadian, but you're Canadian. I'm gonna be living in the States during the Olympics, waving the Canadian flag. Chris is gonna be in Nanaimo, waving the UK and American flag. I'm patriotic about Canada. I'm ex-military. Oh, well, fuck, dude. Thank you so much for your service. Seriously. Fuck the fight companion. Fuck the the back and forth for show jabs Chris and I are throwing at each other. Seriously. Thank you for your service. Yeah, I got so much respect for people who served in both Canadian and U.S. military. As my family, I'm half American, half Canadian, so a lot of my family served in both the Navy on the American side. And I have one cousin on the Canada side who's I don't think he was like part of the military, but his as a work he got contracted through them and actually helped out with some things like that. And then my uncle back like in the Shaw days, I know it's probably gonna get me fucking everyone's gonna unsubscribe when I say it's been like the Shaw days in like the 50s of Iran. He served in their military too, and actually was stationed in England, and he would send my dad's a bunch of records. From like the 50s and 60s, which is pretty cool. Or I think it's 60s is when he served there. But anyways, so yeah, whole family is pretty much full of military folks. So thank you, sir. Thank you. Used to be in the Air Force. That's very cool. New Brunswick flag is the greatest in my opinion. I even did a project on during elementary school because it was so badass. I was just gonna say East Coast probably has some sick fucking flags too. I just can't think of them off the top of my head. But all right, I'll take your word for it. I just love Saskatchewan's too. I might rejoin, to be honest. I applied a month ago. I've been broke lately. Yeah, it already happened. It already happened. He lost. Black Axe. Now we're watching actually Samurai Fight House. My best friend growing up was Iranian. I speak some Farsi. Dude, you probably speak more Farsi than me. And my dad is Persian, but he's been in Canada 3 times as longer than he was ever in Iran. So he's basically Canadian. Yeah, he lost all 3 rounds. Put up a good fight, though. Landed some good shots. But for every like good shot he landed, he ate an uppercut and a few big hooks. By the way, guys, sorry. Chat has been awesome. Chat's been buzzing, so we've been interacting with you guys here throughout this 3rd round. But Cristaldo was able to get Likita to the ground. 2 minutes and 29 seconds on the clock in this 3rd round. And he's landing short left elbows. I think championship fights are only 3 rounds in this promotion. But a great job by Cristaldo in the full guard. Knee placed on the torso of Likita. And then some left hammer fists. Right hammer fist by Cristaldo. Looks like Likita's just gassed, dejected on the ground. And Cristaldo in his Wish version UFC shorts able to get it done. We have a huge Iranian community, North Yonge Street. Oh, nice. Yeah, it's fun. I have an uncle and a few cousins who live in Toronto as well. 146. But I dream to live in the UK States one day. My dream now is to be able to come back home someday. 125. But yeah, definitely like get out and live in different places, go travel, see the world for sure. For me, haven't seen enough of the eastern side of the world yet. Seen a lot of North America, most of North America, and call me a small town fucking hoser, but I miss the small town Canadian life. 1 minute on the clock. Hey, you're the man, dude. How's it going tonight, Andrew, by the way? Still in... Oh, big right elbow by Cristaldo. 45 seconds on the clock. Our home and native land. 35 seconds. Back up to his feet. More hammer fist. If Cristaldo was allowed superior rule set, he could just kick Likita in the face. Yeah. No, you definitely can. You definitely can. And trust me, when I was like in my 20s too, I felt that way. But every time I moved, I found myself coming back. Especially like Nanaimo. I thought I'd never like want to live in Nanaimo after growing up there, going to high school there. And then I was like, oh dude, Nanaimo's actually way more dope than I homeless issue aside. Way more dope than I gave it credit for. And that is it, ladies and gentlemen. That is it. Florida's beautiful so far. A few crazies, but beautiful. I cannot wait. I've only been in Florida for like 24 hours. I think I had like a flight canceled and I like was able to, got a hotel and was able just to see a little bit of my surrounding. But only for like a couple hours. I cannot wait. My cousin has a house in Miami that he barely uses. It's like a freaking guest house near the beach and everything. So hopefully we'll get like a family reunion soon. Definitely agree 100%. Get out and travel when you can, especially to catch a MMA event. Yeah, you holding Dan sock. Shit's crazy right now, brother. Shit is crazy right now. So many people are calling me too. Yo, like, ask me all these questions. I'm like, man, like, I'm following the news just like you. Like, yeah, I agree. Hole and Dan sock. I don't think it was their issue. And now just involving themselves opens up a lot of potential avenues that I don't want to see this country go down. Who's that, Andrew? As an objective observer, what does Reese need to improve? We're friends, but I'm not big in the MMA fight game. I don't know shit about it like that. Honestly, Black X, like his opponent, really fucking good opponent. He did look good in that fight. I heard the broadcast said he was fighting up a weight class in that one. You could correct me if I'm wrong. In that particular fight, he was just a little bit slower than his opponent. That was just it. For every big shot that his opponent landed, or sorry, so for every big shot that Reese landed, like his opponent countered with like bam, bam, left, right hook, uppercut. Or if they were in the clinch, Reese would land some good shots, but just his opponent just got that uppercut through the guard a lot. I would say that your friend Reese was definitely stronger than him. Reese, though he was breathing deeply at the end of the fight, like it didn't seem like he had a cardio issue. And if he did, well, he did a good job pushing through it and actually still throwing. Like they were throwing hands. He was in the fight. He was throwing kicks. He was throwing respectable combos throughout the whole fight. It was just, he was just one step behind speed-wise and volume-wise. And his opponent was throwing everything in the goddamn kitchen sink on him, man. Like we're talking spinning elbows and like I said, just lunging uppercuts. And even some of the big shots that Reese took clean, like some of them he didn't even flinch, right? So he took damage. He lost all 3 rounds, but it wasn't a bad performance. Hey, let's go, Chris. Let's go. Oh, is that who had the Achilles injury, Andrew? He went down to 170. Oh, shit. Okay, regardless, he still looked bigger than his opponent. That makes sense because even Activate A was like, damn, he looks like he's a whole human bigger almost. Hey, let's go, Hole and Dan Sock. I might twist one up later. We'll see. Baby Goose hung in there, but he got beat. Cristaldo, by the way, ladies and gentlemen, wins the 205 belt in his pro debut, ladies and gentlemen. Sebastian Cristaldo in his pro MMA debut wins the light heavyweight Samurai Fight House belt. Gotta love this promotion. Gotta love this promotion. All right, co-main event coming up next, ladies and gentlemen. Co-main event coming up next. And this one's also for a title. This one is for the middleweight title. So we had flyweight title, which we saw Fernandez win. We had the light heavyweight title, which we saw Cristaldo win. And now we have an American up against an Argentinian for this one. Now, Jimmy Pace Jr., people were saying in the chat they're excited to see him. They're excited to see him. Jimmy Pace Jr., I believe he's defended his title twice now at Samurai Fight House. Cool to see an American in the Argentinian promotion. Yeah, I keep forgetting that like I'm older. I'm too young at heart, that is why. Yeah, you never know until you get out of your comfort zone. 100%, 100%. Oh, it's free on YouTube, Hole and Dan Suck. Guys, why are you going to freaking those sites? It's literally free on their YouTube channel. Don't go and watch it there. Support their YouTube channel, guys. Come on. Don't pirate this stream. It's free on their YouTube channel. We want them to succeed, man. We got to give them that watch hours. Here, I'll give you the link. Good. I'm glad it's not on a pirated stream. We should be supporting this league. And every time I go and watch a Samurai Fight House, their subscriber base, I hope they pass me in subscribers by the end of this stream, guys. They deserve to have at least 20 to 30,000 subscribers, given where they are right now. But it is cool because the first Samurai Fight House fight companion that we covered, I think they were at like their 7th or 8th show. And they were only at like 5,000 subscribers. They're at almost 15,000. So subscribe to the YouTube channel, guys. Unsubscribe to me. Go subscribe to them. Go check them out. Or stay here and put them on as well and just mute them because I don't even think they're doing commentary. Yeah, buddy. Jimmy Pace Jr. up next. Tommy Aspinall undisputed. Hey, no problem. Hey, Black Hacks, tell him City Life Project will continue to support him, and that if he ever wants to jump on for an interview, we rebooted the City Life podcast, which is us interviewing fighters, mostly on the regional scene. So I would love to have him on. Hey, let's go. You're the man. You're the man. K1 is in the house. Pace Jr. is one of the best in Samurai Fight House. He's a pretty good prospect. I love it. I love it. What's cool, and this is what I said earlier in the stream, K1. Samurai Fight House, it's like they got a high ceiling when it comes to like the few prospects that they have. And then it's just like everybody and your local bus driver, like Activate A said. Yo, Hole in Dan's sock. Ain't fucking leaving. Hold on, Dan. Hold on. Damn, Dan. I guess I threw all my holy socks away. I was literally going to try to whip out a freaking sock with a hole in it as well, but I literally just moved, and apparently in the move, I threw out all the holy socks. Damn, now I feel left out. I'm like literally scanning the perimeter for a fucking holy sock. Look at that. I actually feel mature for a change. I threw out my holy socks. Oh, man. Yeah, again, one more time, guys. Go support Samurai Fight House if you haven't already. Yeah, one of my cousins? Apparently not. Apparently not. Even the workout socks, which are just the old socks. No holes. No holes. All right, I was going to change like the profile picture and everything for this stream, but fuck it. We're just gonna keep keeping on. I did, Andrew. I heard. Quack, quack, quack. Scared of Tommy Aspinall. I don't believe it. I kind of believe it. I mean, what can you say? What can you do? It's just. I literally remember when John Jones came into the UFC. That's how freaking old I'm getting. Even through the shit that went on outside of the cage, I never thought his career would end like this. Running away from somebody. And literally running off the freaking Nelk Boys podcast too, amongst others. Very interesting, to say the least. Very interesting, to say the least. No. It's pretty... the production level is pretty... top-notch. Now, the production level is pretty low level for Samurai Fight House. Like, as you can see, they're literally in a YMCA. They're always in a gymnasium. But, hey, if they keep pushing prospects to the UFC, because literally, like, I think every current Argentinian UFC prospect is from Samurai Fight House. So soon they'll probably get an offer for UFC Fight Pass, and I imagine like UFC Fight Pass won't have to pay them much. And I imagine they'll get a little uptick in production. Poked everyone's eye on cocaine for 12 years. Sounds legit, guys, right? Oh, yeah. It's unfortunate. I remember when he came into the UFC, before he was the eye poking merchant and before everything. I remember even my dad being like, "This is one of the best fighters that I've seen yet." And my dad has been watching it since day one. He doesn't follow it much anymore, but he'd been following it since day one. And he even right away, early scouting report, he was like, "Oh, this guy's special." I think he couldn't get the payday that he wanted from Dana. Aspinall was high risk, low reward for Jones. I think Jones would win, but if the money... And see, no, actually, Black Hacks, he was offered a blank check and basically said, state your number. Dana White said that they were willing to pay him 30 to 50 million for that fight. Like, that's some boxing ass numbers. So what bothers me, Black Hacks, is that sure, if you didn't want to fight much more at heavyweight, that's fine. You've had a long career. No one's going to hold that against you. But the fact that he demanded Stipe when Stipe had no business coming out of retirement, wasn't even ranked. You know what I mean? when there was an interim champ there, that's fucked up, dude. And if you're supposed to be the greatest of all time, if you're supposed to be this killer, let's just say the pushback was justified, given if you're gonna yap in that regard. Bro, I would fight Tom for 10 to 20K. He's ducking Tom for 20, 30 minutes. Dude, I would fight Tom for my rent. I would fight Tom and get permanent brain damage for 1 month rent, bro. And John Jones ducking for 30 million. I don't give a fuck if the decision's rigged. Khabib has never grabbed a fence ever, never poked an eye. Dude's clean as a whistle. Guy's best fight ever. I'm a 40-year-old Irish person. I have no bias. I've seen it all. Dude's the best. My GOAT is Anderson Silva. Khabib definitely up there. GSP definitely up there. Demetrius Johnson definitely up there. And the reason why I just say Anderson Silva is because, like, I've watched this sport my whole life. I'm not a religious man. I don't believe in magic. But watching Anderson Silva was the closest thing I've ever seen to magic. Now, I know he pissed off, but let's be honest. All you motherfuckers were on steroids. Everyone was on steroids back then. And I know maybe he clung on to his career a little too long. But unlike some of these guys who are getting their ass kicked, getting thrown in the fire, or who were given easy matchups towards the end of their careers and still lost, Anderson Silva was given still really good opponents towards the end of his career. So that he will forever be the greatest fighter in mixed martial arts I've ever seen, and still have ever seen to this day. Yeah, but see, I don't really think that. Well, and Khabib had fake fights on his record, right? So are we really going to pull strings? You know what I mean? Like, Khabib's record, to me, still, even though Anderson Silva has losses, he has deep 2-round fights on his record. Now, I say deep because I'm kind of poking at the deep promotion that has random 2-round fights, but I call them the Khabib fights. Like, when Khabib was fighting amateurs as a pro in 2-round fights, Charles Oliveira, for example, was fighting freaking Jim Miller in the UFC, same age. So, like, Khabib, he's up there, but that's why I don't think there is a single GOAT, right? Just my personal favorite fighter, upon watching fights my whole life, I've never seen anyone as good as Anderson Silva. And that's just how I personally am going to judge it through my lens. But I truly don't think there is one best of all time. As much as I'd love and argue my ass off for it being Silva, I truly at my core do not believe that. I think Demetrius Johnson, Khabib, probably soon to be Islam too, but from the careers we've seen, it's Khabib, GSP, John Jones, Anderson Silva, and Demetrius Johnson. You can definitely throw Fedor in there as well. Hell, I'd throw Phil DeFree in there too, but people would clown me on that. I really found out who the Fight Casual are in my friends group when they reposting Jones' retirement saying, enjoy retirement, go to the sport, or the sport won't be the same without you. Jeez. Normal Brazil. Trusil fought Adesanya, second to last fight, and Uriah Hall. They should be exhibition. If they're 2 rounds. And I say the same thing for Deep, but at least Deep allows soccer kicks. Let's go, Holland dance sock. I would say that the UFC are more fake fights than... Did I say fake fights? UFC right now are more fake fights than anything we've seen. I'm just saying, if we're really going to dissect a record, like, it's not as impressive if you peel back the layers on Khabib's record, and even with the losses based on the names that Silva had towards the end, if anything, it makes him even more of a badass. And I would say adds to my argument, but and like I said, I'm far from a Khabib hater. Like, I have nothing against Khabib. If anything, like, I rooted for Khabib against Conor McGregor. I'm just going by just like, you know, what I saw. But I would say the UFC today definitely way faker than any of that 2-round fights we see in Deep. The UFC is pretty much the WWE these days, and it's not just the UFC. I mean, unfortunately, this promotion is fake MMA too. The unified rules is fake MMA. It's watering down the sport. It's absolutely disgusting. But we're junkies, so we're going to watch it anyways. All right. Fight is about to start, ladies and gentlemen. This chat has been absolutely buzzing. You guys are fucking awesome. Thank you so much for turning a shit afternoon. And honestly, this has been a tough weekend, bro. This has been a tough weekend. I almost didn't stream yesterday. I was so sick, and freaking Fury FC tried to take us down today. And my God, all right, round one, guys. We'll catch up on comments here in a sec. 4:41 on the clock, and Luca Danino, 4-1 as a pro, 3-1 in his last 4 fights. Hasn't really beaten anybody of note. The only guy that he did in Cam, he lost. Or the only guy that he fought of note, he lost. Oh, but there's a nice left elbow by Luca Dagnino. Big Bucks, Pace Jr. Now pushing Luca up against cage. Jimmy Pace Jr. 6-2 as a pro. 3 KO, TKO, 3 submissions, 0 decisions. Just finished every single one of his fights. He's 3-0 Samurai Fight House and 3-2 in Combate Global. Interesting roots of development for an American prospect, guys. 3:51 on the clock. Some clinch fighting right now. He's defended his title twice. I mean, against Emmanuel Lopez, who's okay. Emmanuel Lopez is okay. Not great, but okay. He's been able to finish all 3 of those guys. In Combate Global, he lost to Jaden Ortega and Christopher Ewart. Oh, beautiful job. Beautiful takedown by Pace Jr. Pace Jr. with the right to the side of the head as well. Christopher Ewart's good. No shame in losing to him. Oh, back up to his feet. Is Luca in a huge takedown? He slammed him on his head. He slammed him on his head. God damn it, ladies and gentlemen. God damn it. Delivering. Right hand. Oh, knee to the body by Big Bucks. Knee to the body by Big Bucks. Another slam. Yo, what's up, Mystic? It's all good, Mystic. It's all good. I'm learning, but we caught a few of the fights. And oh, a takedown now by Luca. Luca with the judo throw. Luca trying to get his back. Guys, I promise I'll catch up on chat here in a second, but this is just way too exciting. This is way too exciting to ignore. Yo, Chris, I'll get to your comments too. 225. Another slam. And back up to their feet. Oh, not at all. Yo, Mystic, Fury tried to ban us from freaking YouTube. 2 minutes and 1 second. But how do you like me now, Fury? We're still fucking here. 156. Knee to the body. We'll probably be banned for streaming for 7 days, but we're still here. Oh! Big right hand by Pace Jr. Nice right hand by Pace Jr. Pace Jr. with the left. But Luca with that Argentinian chin. 8-1 clean. Anderson's my second favorite fighter of all time, but he's third on my GOAT list after GSP and DC. Too many bad L's in the end of the career. And popping multiple times didn't help. Didn't he only pop once? GSP? Or sorry, Silva? But yeah. Steroids mean nothing to me in that era because everybody was pissing hot, except for the Diaz brothers. Or everyone was doing their best to fight the system, but everyone had a little juice in their cocktail. I truly believe GSP did too. I just think GSP is so good at winning. He learned how to win against the drug testers. 50 seconds on the clock, and I praise him for that because I think everybody should be able to do what they want to do. Shout out to KSW. Shout out to Pride. 41 seconds. Oh, big knee to the body by Pace Jr. But I love it. I think DC, notable name, as one of the best of all time as well. But like I said, I don't think there's a single one. I think there's a group. And maybe we have to expand the group to like 10 because the sport is, it ain't 10 years old anymore. Oh, knee in the clinch by Luca. Dude, this white boy's strong. Oh, Oh, but not as strong as Pace Jr. Pace Jr. just threw him to the ground again, ladies and gentlemen. Hammer fist by Pace Jr. 3 seconds, 2, 1, and saved by the bellman as he was eating some huge shots at the end of the round. Huge shots at the end of the round. Round 2, guys. Damn, all right. Speed catch up on comments here. Speed catch up on comments. Volk normal Brazil. I know why Moises Oropeza fight didn't play out. It was canceled right about when the event started. I see Oropeza shared it on his Instagram. Yeah, there was a few fights that were canceled. Khabib fought Prime RDA, Prime Barbosa, dude. Again, you're trying to make me out to that like I'm a Khabib hater, brother. I just don't think he's the greatest of all time. That's it. That's it. John Jones would have loved the GFL. I will never, again, like I said, man, I'm not a religious person. I don't believe in magic. But Silva almost made me a follower of the Anderson Silva church, right? I cannot explain greatness, right? And I've never had that feeling watching any other fighter in my life. So that's just why I can never be convinced otherwise. You know what I mean? And I've gone through all their records. Khabib's one of the greatest of all time for a reason. Like I said, I think he should be on that top, but he will never be number 1 in my eyes. Because what he did in the cage wasn't magic, man, unfortunately. All right, round 2. I'll try to catch up on comments. It's funny, I get behind in comments when there's 13 people watching, but can manage them when there's like 200. I'm fucked, bro. I'm just an idiot. 4 minutes and 43 seconds. Big left hand by Pace Jr. I know you don't hate Khabib. Hell yeah. No, I don't. 4 minutes and 30 seconds. $420. Smoke him if you got him. Half the chat already has. Shout out to you guys. Oh, nice low kick by Luca. Yeah, I've made my dispute. Oh, nice left jab by Pace Jr. We'll see. Oh, big right by Pace Jr. drops him. Pace Jr. drops him. Pace Jr. hammer fist again. We are where we were at the end of the first round, ladies and gentlemen. Big right elbows. Dude, this guy is huge. Oh, big 12-6. 12-6. Yo, guys, did you see on Eris the other day? Buddy got his arm stuck in between the cage and the body, and the guy did a 12-6 elbow on the arm, on the extended arm, to try to break it in half. 12-6, not on the face, but on the extended arm to try to break the arm in half. It was the most beautiful thing I've seen in the sport in a long, long time. 3 minutes and 18 seconds. Hammer fist. More hammer fist. And oh my God, Luca, he's a tank. Back up to his feet. Back up to his feet. Oh, but he eats another right uppercut. Right hand. Oh, another knee in the tie clinch. Dude, these Argentinians, they have iron chins. Look at this guy's face. This guy's face looks like hamburger meat. Another straight left. Another knee. It is all over. Let's fucking go, dude. God damn it. I love this sport. I love this sport so much, ladies and gentlemen. What a performance against a guy who is tough as nails, bro. Who is this guy? Tough as fucking nails, bro. You'd think his chin was Peruvian. You'd think his chin was Peruvian. Oh my God. Oh my God. Stop the fight. Thank God. Whitey was wobbly as fuck. Ooh, love sushi. Love sushi. And we grew up in, like, other than Japan, I'd say Vancouver Island and Hawaii are like 2 of the other best spots for it. Oh, yeah. I never get full. Like, I could probably muck like 50 rolls and be okay. Peace Jr. was too big. He threw him around. All right, let me catch up on these comments. GSP never pissed hot, though. Exactly. Like I said, I think GSP was so good at winning that he figured out how to beat the drug test too. Like maybe he wasn't. I just, especially a lot of the former fighters who I've talked to and people who've worked in the fight game for so many years, I am beyond convinced that 98% of the UFC in the mid 2000s was, or not even just in the UFC, in mixed martial arts as a whole, was on various cocktails. And again, I have no issue with that. I love KSW today. I love Pride FC. I got no issue with that. And people who are on anabolics, that's not going to help you win a fight, right? So, how they even happen with Fury? Do they hear the fights? I have no idea. It's either they thought I was streaming and the fights and didn't even look at it, or it was like an AI that just scans for titles and descriptions that might lead people to think it's a stream, or it was just a mistake. So we'll find out. I said it. I sent a dispute. They didn't take the video down yet, which usually happens in copyright strikes. So that's interesting. So I'm hoping that it was a glitch, but we'll see. Or some sort of mistake. I hope it wasn't like someone at Fury looking at it and being like, "Fuck this guy. I don't want people watching this fight companion," but we'll see. And still, ladies and gentlemen, someone getting killed by Weidman, though. Can't be GOAT with a violent KO. No offense. I love Anderson too, but you cannot lose, especially to be knocked out. I wholeheartedly disagree. This is mixed martial arts. This isn't boxing. The brothers on top now. He's smashing them. Damn. Yeah, GSP could have been not natty, but he never pops. So people can just say he looked massive, probably on the sauce. Yeah. And like I said, if he was, I would like him even more, Chris. If he was, I'd like him even more. I hear that a lot nowadays. Yeah, there was nothing like witnessing the Spiders' great run in the UFC. Those title defenses were glorious, seeing them as a kid, and still, when I watched them back. Sharon said it was sensational to watch, but getting knocked the fuck out is bad. It's MMA, you gotta be perfect. So yeah, I disagree. But we can agree to disagree. Let's focus on it's all good. Yeah. No, and again, and that's why I love having conversations with sports fans, especially like within my realm of hockey and MMA. It's because like we're not gonna agree on everything, right? And our perspectives on it are different, right? Like, but I'm never gonna be like, you're wrong. You're wrong. I even said, like, I will admit this is why I think and view it through the lens in which I do, right? But yeah, Khabib's definitely up there. What about shaman magic, like you would say? I don't know. I didn't see Pereira perform any Brazilian magic. Oh, let's go do Jimmy Pace Jr. It's like, I don't care what it is, short notice, tomorrow, whatever. I'm ready to fight. Speaking of the sauce, look at this guy's traps. I like sushi more. However, over spaghetti, but gnocchi, tabbouleh, and tortellini, those types of pasta sign me up over sushi. But like sushi dominates spaghetti. Do you see Dana White also said in his press conference that with the new TV deal he accepts? Yes. Well, okay, so how people are presenting is that they're going to basically do Dana White Contender Series. Instead of having 5 fights, they're going to do like a whole like 10 to 12 fight card, which I don't know if I like that. I would rather them have 8 weeks instead of 13. Same format now, but 8 weeks instead of 14, and do one in the fall and do one in like early spring, end of winter. If they're going to double up on it, that's how I would like to see it. Now, is that the right way? Is that the wrong way? Who knows? But I don't want to see 10 fights on a Dana White's Contender Series card. I like the way that they're doing it now. Yeah, dude. I'm glad they stopped it when they did. That guy was taking way too much damage. Dude. I'm so hungry right now, too. This is good. Keep it up. Keep it up. I can live vicariously through talking about food with you guys. What a celebration, man. He's fucking tapping that ass. Before today, when was the last time there was no American as a male champion in the UFC? Choice 2014, 2008, 2004, 2002. Never. trying to think. When did Jones not have the title? I want to say, because the early days there were American champs. There were a lot of American champs. 2008. 2014. Jones was he still no, Jones vacated yet? It's either 2014, 2008. I'm a lock in 2014. Most because I was like between 2013 and 2016 was probably the least I watched MMA. The Ronda and Conor era was actually the least amount of MMA I ever watched, despite it being the boom for everyone else. I'll say 2014. The Dawn. Huge soy sauce dipper, ginger wasabi, baby. Dude. I actually still have a little bit of I bought a wasabi root and I just fucking make the good shit. Miso soup's good too. I think I don't think it's hot or I don't think it's Japanese. I think it's Thai or Malaysian, but there's like a Thai or Malaysian hot and sour soup that's just to die for too. Peace Junior, the American that has only fought in Latin America. It's a very interesting developmental route. By the way, who's digging these funky tunes right now on Samurai Fight House? Honestly, this is more. I'm feeling more like this is a dance party than us watching Deep. I put so much wasabi on my soy sauce when the dip in the sushi. Yeah, because in boxing, if you lose, you suddenly went from an all-star to a terrible boxer. 6 fights in 4 months, that's wild. He said one of the guys on Dana White Contender Series ran from him. Dude, not gonna lie, I would run from him too. Scary guy. Dude, this song is awesome. I love funk. And I love saxophone. I think saxophone, honestly, hot take, but I would rather listen to a virtuoso saxophone solo than a virtuoso guitar solo. And I'm a guitar player for Fox Creek. Yeah, but I dig horseradish, so I like the horseradish wasabi, and I like the real wasabi. Whose ass we tapping? Whoever wants it, apparently. I'm debating not losing a fight ever versus being a sensational fighter. And if your life is on the line, you can't lose. The sensationalism doesn't matter. So Silva's the best display of MMA, I'd say. But Khabib has the most dominant record. I'm trying to find a good edit of Tommy Aspinall saying, I'll retire John Jones without even fighting him. Then cuts to Dana White saying John had to phone me to die. Oh, Guru, literally MMA Guru's last video. Here, I'll send you the link. You could probably just straight up pull it from his. He shares the clip in it. Here, I got you. I got you. I haven't watched much of Guru's videos lately. Because again, my favorite videos of him was his second channel when he broke down the fights. But you better believe, like, I followed everything that JG2 has been doing the last 24 hours, and I watched this last Guru video too. It's I want to say it's around the midway point. Big bucks. You should love soy sauce eggs. I've never marinated eggs in soy sauce yet, but I hear it's actually really good. You soft boil them and then you leave them in soy sauce for I don't know how many days. Like I said, I haven't done it. I hear it's like a ramen hack though. Oh, I wanted to eat noodles so bad today. It's not gonna happen. Denial. I'm like literally cutting out carbs from the diet. No sugar at all. No sugar at all. I was gonna cave today and eat some ramen, but we're not going to because the ramen store closes in 10 minutes. So Forcing myself to watch MMA so I don't cave and eat noodles. Miso is China origin, made from Japanese paste. You never cease to amaze me. When does Jubilee fight? Agree. I feel watching UFC these days doesn't feel the same for me anymore, but they are WWE for sure. I just say that because there's no soccer kicks allowed. See you, lucky bastard. I couldn't wish to get a wasabi root here in Vancouver Island. Dude, you can totally buy them in Victoria and in Nanaimo. What the fuck is the store in Nanaimo? I believe you can buy them because I would just straight up buy them from what the fuck is the Japanese restaurant near the Trees Dispensary near Quarterway? That restaurant, I've literally bought them just off the chef before. Or like I just asked if I could buy some, and they sold me like 2, I think, or like 1.5. And then in Victoria, there's like a couple Asian stores that sell them. Supermarkets, dude. Honestly, even Fairway in Victoria near UVic actually had the roots. I don't know if they sell them anymore, but when I was in college. Hey, good to see you too. More of a jazz flute guy myself, dude. Jazz flute's pretty badass. I still gotta make some soy sauce marinated eggs. It's normal, guys. No, just sugar's fucking me up, dude. Like, it's sugar's fuck. I mean, maybe it's the lack of sleep, but I think it's the lack of sleep and sugar that's just like I am dying. I am deteriorating. But cutting sugar and at least like skin's been a lot better. Sleep's been a little bit better. Like when I get it. Digestion's been a little bit better. I don't know. I read all this fucking shit about nutrition. What does anybody really know, right? I feel like every human's pretty different, but like the leading cause of most inflammation and everything, other than no sleep and all the shit that I've been dealing with, always comes back to sugar. So I'm just like eliminating it all, synthetic and fucking sugar, natural, all of it. But I was craving ramen tonight and was about to cave. There was a flying knee on this card by a Peruvian. I gonna be ninja. All right. I first found Guru through him, distant aerial on amazing rants. I asked Fury when Nash was fighting. I don't know if they'll understand. I'm about to smash some spicy shrimp. Orzo. Ooh, Orzo's good too. Orzo's underrated. There's like this Orzo feta and like tomato salad that my friend made that was awesome. Bro, Dana looked so pissed at the press conference yesterday, man, and today when he was doing the Canelo versus Crawford press conference, he looked happy. What difference of a face reaction, but it just shows that he does not give a fuck about the UFC. Oh, damn, I didn't know that. Well, now I need to look next time in town. Yeah. Nanaimo probably harder to find, but Victoria, you could probably find it. And obviously, like, if you ever hit up Vancouver, easy. Orzo like pasta rice, yeah. To give up Orzo, too. Hope there's a finish here, yes. TRT and train hard. I told myself I'll give myself till 40 before we get on the TRT. So my knees have a little bit more gas left in the tank. I've never had knee surgery. I don't think I'll ever have to get knee surgery unless I like really fuck myself. Unless I get into another mountain biking accident. But I'm capping mountain biking off at 45. And I said I'd introduce TRT if I make it to 40. I don't even think I'm going to live past 35. But we'll see. I think it was mostly him raging about John Jones retiring. I mean, Canelo versus Crawford press conference. I got you. Yep. Dude, I'm doing way better today. Yesterday, I was pretty sick. I'm not sure what happened. I think maybe with the crazy rise in temperature and something in the air. I mixed with some allergies. I don't know what happened. Yesterday I was really sick, but today I'm feeling a lot better. I had a hip replacement when I was 30. You told me about that, actually. I remember you were telling me about that. 447. Opiate addiction will crash your test and kick and kids takes whatever's left. True. Yeah, and like I didn't mean to judge or anything like that. I just mean like I think I can perform at an ability just even in my everyday workouts and athletically. And now, you know, I've been really like getting into cycling. So I feel like until I can't perform to that level. Having said that, though, if I do start doing jiu-jitsu tournaments, I'm going to have to get on the sauce, right? All right, let's get to the fight here, guys. We are 1 minute in. 1 minute in. Scrambling right now. There's not really any opponent in the top position, but trying to force yourself on top there was the challenger. Pires, unable to get on top, and now trying to reverse is Camila Reynoso, who is the champion, 6-0 as a pro. She's 21 years of age, double champ at that. 2 KO, 2 submissions, 2 decisions, 6-0 in Samurai Fight House. And yeah, double champ. That's crazy. So won 2 separate belts and has been simultaneously defending them. Damn. Back up to their feet. Pires 13-5 as a pro. Damn. 5 KO TKOs, 8 submissions, 0 decisions. 7-1 in CFU and 2-1 now. I've never heard of Collision Fight. Oh, actually, I think I have actually. Uruguay. Let's fucking go. So she was a champion in the Uruguay League and Extreme Cage Fight. All right. Hasn't fought the best competition, but beat a 6-3 gal back in 2024. 29. Almost 10 years older. I don't give a fuck if the decision's rigged. 226. That was a surreal press conference. It felt like true UFC boxing crossover. So it's the new deal, exclusive Netflix, no pay-per-views. The UFC has not announced a deal with Netflix yet, but the UFC is involved in boxing with Turkey. Nice knees by Pires. Pires with another knee to the body on the young champ, Reynoso. It's a quality of life thing. 152. I can't wait for the day, though. I told my dad, he's 65. I'm like, Pops, just get on the TRT and you can play soccer again. But he's more worried about his knees. 2 knee surgeries on the same knee. And his other ACLs hanging by a thread. He's almost 70. So he's like, even the 65 plus leagues getting a little too rough for me these days, bud. 1 minute and 24 seconds. But my dad would play soccer until he died. He would die on the fucking pitch. 115. Most people who judge were never going to keep up with me anyways. Dude, I'm going to get absolutely worked when you put me through the ringer, and I cannot wait. If I don't puke working out with you guys, I'm going to say that it wasn't tough enough of a workout. 44 seconds on the clock and a nice reversal by Pires. Pires in the top position. Paige Jr. kind of needs to go Dana White contender series because there's not much Argentinian middleweights. True. They're going to keep bringing in international talent and a bigger right elbow by Pires. The cage is falling apart, ladies and gentlemen. Dude, Samurai Fight House has been on for a long time today as well. Dude, shout to 2,000 people watching their stream. Yeah, it's been on for 5.5 hours. Do I think Big H actually... who's Big H? 3 seconds. I have no idea who this guy is, man. I'm too old. I'm too old to know who this guy is. No, Big H has actually been around for a while. I'm not sure who Big H is, to be perfectly honest, my friend. I've never listened. I maybe have listened to a single or two of his. You might have sent me a clip or two, but can't say I ever downloaded it or own an album of him. So I'm not sure. Is that the conspiracy? I'm going to say definitely went to Argentina. I mean, that definitely speculating that he went to Argentina. I thought it was a fighter. I'm literally looking on Tapology for like 2 minutes. Just got any pop culture reference you make, assume that I'm going to read it as if it was a fighter. I'm there deep with 2-on-1 and my meniscus can't be touched again. It's fully shaved and anchored. Crazy because Canelo vs. Crawford is not pay-per-view and same night as Noche. That is very interesting. I'm sure the UFC is not happy that it's on the same night as Noche. Wait, didn't they move the Noche night though? Canelo vs. Crawford is low-key a super fight. I can't wait. I just wish that they were closer in weight, right? Because like Bud's going to come in a little fat. Canelo's going to come in a little sunk in, right? So as far as like the talent and the accolades between them, 100% like name-wise, a super fight, I just wish they were closer in weight, right? It's just too much GSP Anderson Silva, and that's the reason why they could never find a catch weight. But at least it's happening. At least it's happening. Round 2. Challenger up 1-2 or 1-0 for me. Yes, sir. Yeah, I agree. For real though, what's the next dream fight in MMA with Jones versus Aspinall off the table for me? For me, it's Saladin versus Satoshi. So the lightweight champion in KSW and the lightweight champion in Ryzen. I feel like that's the next super fight on the planet. 4 minutes and 11 seconds. Saladin Parnese against Roberto Satoshi Souza, the two best lightweights outside the UFC. Oh, nice knee to the body in the tie clinch by Reynoso. The champ sucks. Yeah, double champ? Come on. Dana confirmed that they are running together but not overlapping events. Ah, okay. Because I did know they moved the venue of Noche because the arena in which they were supposed to host it is not built yet. GSP would have subbed Anderson in 2-3 rounds if that happened. I think it would have been similar to the first Chael fight for sure. Can't strike if her life depended on it. Nice foot stomps by Pires. I think Pires coming in with a lot of experience. I will give Samurai Fight House credit where credit is due. They do not just give their champions tomato cans, right? Like Pires, a solid opponent. You could say by the looks of it and even by record, better than what we're seeing right now against the champ. Jimmy Pace Jr., well, there's only so much you can do. And Luca, he was tough. Licata, right? Champion. Literally brought in someone who on paper looked like he wasn't going to be able to be threatening. But oh boy, looked like the better fighter. One of my favorite prospects right now is Randang. Made his debut a couple days ago on Eternal. Oh, I missed that card, bro. I have so much FOMO missing that card. I was literally fucking head buried in the toilet puking. Probably when he was fighting, but I'll check him out. Oh, beautiful single leg of Pires, but Reynoso looking to maybe grab an ankle. Pires grabbing the cage. Come on, ref. All right, ref's on it. All right, Rang Dang. Yo, shout out to the chat, by the way. Like I said, I'm talking about having FOMO for watching Eternal. I got FOMO right now for not having any holes in my sock. Shout out to Hole in Dan's sock. 2 minutes and 1 second. I always say that. Why don't I just say 2 minutes? Whenever I see 2:01, I'm just compelled to say it. Dude, Rang Dang, the first thing that came up looks like this dank ash fucking curry out of Singapore. 144. Still trying to work that ankle is Reynoso, but Pires gets out of it. Pires left knee piercing the torso of Reynoso, looking to get into full mount or at least half guard here. The Midnight Samurai. What a fucking sick name. Oh, big elbows to the body. Elbows to the ribs. He was born in Egypt, but fighting out of Australia. That's pretty cool. 107. I'm going to find some highlights of him. Side control now for Perez. Dude, this is one-way traffic. If we were allowed real MMA rules, Perez would be kneeing Reynoso to the face. I mean, this is Argentina. They should just allow superior rule set action. I think Anderson would have more time on the feet to piece up GSP, as he wouldn't be so grapple heavy like the Chael first fight until he gets hurt and taken down to beat him up for a round. Oh, big shots here by Perez. Perez now looking to get the back of Reynoso. All right, no, didn't get a hook in. Didn't get a hook in. Then do the same next round to get the armbar Kimura. Dude, honestly, I think he would go for those long arms and go for the Kimura as well. 23 seconds. Oh, just straight up bulldog choke. Perez, straight up bulldog choke. Spinning out of it. Reynoso, elbow by Perez. Dude, Perez is big sistering this girl right now. But Perez keeps grabbing the cage. The ref's going to have to at least chop up a finger by the end of this. And that will do it for the third round. Or for the second round. Again, only 3-round title fights, guys. Only 3-round title fights. Perez in way better shape too, man. Now, again, she's a woman. Reynoso is a girl. So, like she's 21 years of age. Who was that? There was that Argentinian chick out of Samurai Fight House who was landing head kick knockouts and beautiful, beautiful finishes as like a 17-year-old in Samurai Fight House. And then I believe she won her Dana White Contender Series fight, but was just too... Dana said she's too small. But it's like, open up atom weight then, motherfucker. Challenger with a clear second round. Oh, yeah. Very unfortunate we never got that fight. Same with no Tommy versus Jones. I know. GSP said he was closer to fighting Khabib than he was fighting Anderson Silva. That's how off the catch weight numbers and the money was. Because apparently Silva and GSP wanted like John Jones Aspinall money back in the, the mid-2000s. Which, let's be honest, without how prominent streaming was back then, they would have made such a killing on that pay-per-view. Maybe not $30 million of a killing, but still. All right, third and final round.
Let's get it on.
Low kick by Perez. But like Silva and GSP were making like 8-9 respectively back then per fight. They each were businessmen as much as they were, top talented fighters, which I respect. Oh, missing with the right uppercut. Was Perez. Perez with the 1-2. Perez stuffed the takedown by going for a takedown. That was pretty funny. Yeah, this is just woman strength versus girl strength. And there it is. Reynoso with a nice trip takedown, but Perez is going to reverse here. Yeah, I hate him saying that he was closer to fighting Khabib over Silva. Just kind of proves the Spider fans' point that he was ducking the fight more. Let's see. No, yeah, I don't believe that at all. GSP was just as much to blame, dude. GSP would not settle on the weight, even when they both monetarily had an idea where they were going to sit. Now, maybe Anderson Silva behind the scenes was a little bit more greedy because he was hard to deal with as far as money stuff. That's common knowledge. But Silva was down to cut weight. GSP just didn't want to go as I think 190 is what they were talking about. Or like 180. There was a pretty good I forget who did the podcast. It might have been Robin Black back on like TSN radio, to be honest. And this was like in 2014. And then they said the fight they were talking about in 2010. Right. Sorry, I read it wrong. Yeah. But both at 185, 170, they could have made it work. Yeah. I don't know why I said 190. I meant 180. But I think they were both a little stubborn too. Probably like Silva was like, I can't make 170. And GSP was like, but I don't want to eat enough to make 185. But anyway, either way, it fucking sucked. Because like, I can tell you wanted to see that fight as much as me. On her feet right now, by the way, is Reynoso. Perez on her back. She still got to win this third round. One was close enough where they could give it to the champ, but I have a 2-0 challenger. Yeah, sorry. I hate him for saying that he was close to fighting Khabib over Silva. Just kind of proves the Spider super fans a point that he was ducking the fight more out of the two, which, yeah. GSP wasn't ducking the fight more out of the two. They were each, I think it was equally like, yeah. Sorry, I read through that. I think it was equally, well, like I said, they just didn't get close. So, yes, this is the main event, Andrew. Back up to her feet now as Pires and Reynoso grab the cage, but that's okay. No, that's going to cancel out because Pires did grab the cage in the second round. Pires, body lock, woman in 54 seconds. Because it's free on YouTube, Samurai Fight House do not have a deal with UFC Fight Pass. Here, I'll send you the link, my friend. Good to see you, Sleeto. So that's why it's only in 720p. They separate. Nice 1-2 by Pires. Looking for a front kick there was Reynoso, but Pires with a big right hand. Pires, she hurt her. Pires with the right. Reynoso desperately clinching. Here, I got you, buddy. Here's the channel. Let's hope that they can get more subscribers than me by the end of the stream. 1 minute and 12 seconds on the clock. Yeah, it's a shame. Maybe we'll see them fight old as fuck like Tito versus Chuck 3 or Silva versus Chael Sonnen 3 in boxing. 102. Yeah, no problem. Sleeto, thank you so much for being a member. I always say this. Love the profile picture. How are you doing? I swear you're the only one who likes me in Helwani's chats because I'm in there asking about other MMA news because I don't give a fuck about the UFC news. 45 seconds on the clock. One guy in Helwani's chat straight up said, "We do not watch other MMA here." I went, tisk, 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 my friend. Tisk, tisk, tisk. GSP is good and sometimes he isn't himself. Yeah, like in the Johnny Hendricks fight. He got that win, though, because the rule set was a little different back then. Or the judging criteria was a little bit different. Trying to hold on to the neck right now is Reynoso, but Pires letting some elbows, letting some knees. I mean, this third round, I still think is going to Pires, but Reynoso did have some moments here. Let's hope the judges don't employ some fuckery. 3-0 challenger. Oh my, yeah, I totally forgot about that mess of Anderson for Chael 3 in boxing. And that is it, ladies and gentlemen. That is it. We should have and new. We should have and new here. This is the first fight, by the way, that if she does win, which let's be honest, I think she will win, this will be her first decision victory. If she wins, which she will win, this will be, dude, she's fucking jacked, man. Holy. She must be on the no pasta diet too. Damn. Where's Denial? This is his type of woman. She's even more jacked than Jessica Andrade. Oh, Denial's the only man I know who's been subscribed to Jessica Andrade's OnlyFans longer than he's been a subscriber to the City Life Project, but that alone, I got to give him some respect. All right, we're listening in for the decision. Uruguay versus Argentina, baby. And no! Let's go. Let's go. Fury, you tried to shut us down, but instead, you just made us cover even more MMA. I skipped my run. I skipped my dinner to support regional fighters. You want to shut us down? You will never shut us down. You will never shut us down. Not fair. Damn that OKC. He even made it. Shout out to ITP in the pocket MMA. Loved his freaking like his highlight videos before he started his streaming channel or his video channel, and like popped off. He's awesome. Fellow Canadian as well. He's super cool. You know there's the cool kid in school, you know. Before I was the cool kid in school, you know, there's the cool kid in school. You're like, oh man, I want to be friends with him. Like, that's ITP. Like, I just want ITP to notice me. That's all. I don't care about anybody else on MMA YouTube. I just want ITP to notice me. I just want him to be like, yo, what's up, my fellow Canadian? He doesn't even have to like my streams. He can even dislike them. I just want him to notice me. And no. Deleted it because Will Black Betty and others were roasting like mad. What am I saying? Oh, Black Betty. Bam, blam. He's pretty awesome. He's a beauty for sure. The first MMA YouTuber I started watching like 5 years ago. Attaboy. Hell yeah. Hey, what's up, Curtis Clark? Yo, it's hot as fuck in Milwaukee, and I'm drinking beer and eating sushi. We were just talking about sushi. Dude, it hit 100 degrees in Minneapolis today. It hit 100 degrees in Minneapolis. In Celsius, that's, I'm guessing 37.7 Celsius. Yeah, it was 100 degrees today. Felt like 105 with the humidity. He's born in California. What? I thought he was born in Toronto. Bro lied to me on stream. He's in NYC now. Yeah, I know he's been living in New York for a while. I thought he was from Toronto. Damn, he's a Cali guy. Okay, never mind. ITP. I don't care if you notice me anymore. No, it had nothing to even do with it. Like, I honestly didn't even. Him being Asian wasn't even on my mind. He literally said he was from Toronto in one of his streams. So, how's it hotter in? I think just Minneapolis. I think just like southern mid Minnesota right now is pretty hot. I think the northern Minnesota is still pretty. I was gonna say chill, but just warm. Always from the same place as Vince Pichel. All right, well, fuck. My glass has just been shattered. My hero, you know when you meet your heroes and they aren't the same? This is literally me, right? You can see the disappointment on my face. Not only is he American, but he's California born, dude. That's like that's like the worst American. No, I'm just kidding. He's still super cool. I'm just like, my whole world is shattered right now, and I don't know how to feel about it. Chris Gray. He's still a good dude though, even though he's not Canadian. You're right. Yeah, you're right. Sadly. No, you're right. Oh man. Well, guys, what a weekend. What a day. Like, the UFC stream almost didn't happen yesterday because I was sick as fuck. I was grumpy as hell during the UFC stream. We had a comeback BKFC, awesome stream, feeling good. Went to watch a little knockout. Turns out there was only like 2 MMA fights or 4 MMA fights. So we couldn't stream all that. And then today, freaking first stream got like lightning struck down, came back, covered the end of the fights and the last 4 fights of Samurai Fight House. So we were able to at least sneak in 3 hours plus of streaming today. So I hope that you guys dig that. We will have a membership stream. It's going to be later tonight because I gotta get some food in me. So we will have a membership stream probably in like an hour or 2. So keep your eyes out for that. And yeah, and then I'll have a video following up from the membership stream tomorrow. Dude, yes, that Rami, that may or may not have made the exclusive member list. I'll tell you right now, it did. It did. And it's first on the list, baby. It's number 1 on the list. We have Baroka highlights. We have VFC highlights. We have A1 highlights. We have Eris highlights. We have Ryzen highlights. We have Butterfly Fight Night highlights. We have AFN highlights. We have APFC highlights. We have a crazy story in the world of mixed martial arts, a tragic story that we're going to dive into. Former Canadian professional mixed martial artist murdered in his home in Sherbrooke, Quebec, alongside his girlfriend. We're going to talk about that story now that there's a little bit more developments. I actually found a Reddit thread with some Sherbrooke natives who knew the victims talking about what is currently going on, stuff that the police actually haven't even shared yet. So we're going to dive into that story, and we're going to react and listen to one of my favorite punk bands of all time, which I just found out are from Minneapolis. I've been listening to them since I was 10 years old, and I find out they're from Minneapolis. So I'm just, it's super cool. So I'm very excited for this membership stream. Hey, thank you so much, Chris. Appreciate you. Great stream as always, brother. Pound Town MMA will never be Pound Town MMA will never be forgiven. Have a good night, dog. Yo, you too, Chris. We got highlights of highlights. Yo, Black Hacks, welcome to the community, my man. Hope to see you here again. Black Hacks, because you're new here, before you take off, let me just show you some of the leagues that we cover. I know you said you're not as into MMA. As maybe some of us like crazy MMA junkies out here. But what I will say is you'll probably fall in love with a lot of fun little promotions on the regional scene. And like I said, we cover a lot of Fury, a lot of Cage Fury FC, a lot of LFA. So we'll definitely be watching your friend fight again. But I mean, look at all the MMA that we cover. Friggin', I mean, not even just MMA, combat sports, a little bit of everything. Pound Out, Japanese mixed martial arts, BKFC. This is French League, Milwaukee League, Polish League, UAE League. Like we cover a little bit of everything, ladies and gentlemen. So if you're wanting to get into the sport a little bit more and learn a little bit more, then yeah, we'll be covering it all. We'll be covering it all. Hey, I'm gonna go get something to eat. Can't wait for the next UFC pay-per-view. Let's go, Alvin Guzzi Hines. Let's pray, guys. Give me some pray. Give me some pray emojis in the live chat that tomorrow we don't get hit with a 7-day stream ban. Because if so, we can't fucking stream Alvin Guzzi Hine fight live. We got a new one up. I gave my dispute. They're probably going to be removed at midnight, and I'm probably going to get a 7-day stream ban. But we'll see. Fingers crossed. It was just a whole misunderstanding. Or like YouTube's AI doing a sweep and thinking that I was showing something illegal. I was at the gym this morning, and wrestling in the heat is torture, especially when wrestling Montel Jackson's main training partner. Damn. You definitely put in the work here today. I think I'm still going to sneak in a little bit of a run here. Definitely the sun has set, so it's a little bit cooler, but I think it's still like 93-ish outside. Let's see. Minneapolis weather. Bro. Yeah, it's still fucking... It's 89.6 degrees right now. 32 Celsius. Thank you, Mayvet's vlog. Yeah, it must have been like a 24-hour flu or like food poisoning or something. I don't know. Let's go. All right, I'll be listening. Yes, guys, go check out Seika Izawa Superfan Combat Casual. And yes, please. I want to get APFC and I'll cover it for you. There you go. Yo, Curtis Clark, even if you want to like start being like the resident APFC guy on this channel, you can keep all the donations. You can keep whatever the stream makes. If you swear less, you'll make more money. Just saying. Yeah, that would be super cool. That'd be super cool. The long-term goal I have for this channel, and this may never materialize, and I'm okay with that. But like the long-term goal is to have like some regular faces of the channel who cover either certain leagues regularly or certain sections of the world, right? Like we got someone covering the Caucasus in like Kazakhstan leagues, ACA, Tajikistan, like, you know, that region. We got people covering UFC or North America or just UFC or just North American region. So we got someone covering Japan. That's the long-term goal. Where like this truly could become, and maybe it's not even on this channel. Maybe like it's something else that grows, but like it truly becomes a network where like those days when people are like, oh, you're not streaming this, and that. It's like, nah, bitch. We have FEN, KSW, Octagon, Alash Pride, both Octagons. What's something that happened? Wow, PFL, and Cage Wars all going down at the same time. I followed the Polish or British leagues. Let's go. Cool. I don't even know when the next APFC, but I might try to go. I might try to get in there. I know there's one in September, and I think I'm gonna go to that one too. I think I'm gonna drive down to that one. So I think September 2nd, September 12th, LFA is in Minnesota, but I'm pretty sure like the first weekend of September, or the last weekend of August, first weekend of September. I don't know if that's their next show, but I do know they have a show around that time, and I'm planning to go. Bro, I would love to jump on, but I gotta eat. I wasn't even gonna go 3 hours after this. But I gotta eat and maybe sneak in a run and prep and get my membership stream up. But next one, I'm down. And yeah, and by the way, Seika Izawa, I have 3 guys that I want to connect with you, and I think I'm gonna try to get them all on a call this week. And so obviously I'll include you in that as well. And then we can have regular, like assuming we're going to, go down the road of doing a show together. These guys are down to do regular 10 to 15 minute segments, on a regular, like could be every show, every second show. One of them is like the North American regional MMA beat. Like he watches and goes to all the events. 4 Ounce to Freedom, Zach. So he's down to do something with us and even expand. Like, anyways, you're going to be super pumped to talk to him. He's like totally game. Oh God, this is bad that I'm forgetting. Hold on. One second. MMA ecosystems. He used to work on the Asian MMA beat. Like he was actually a journalist, not for South China Morning Post, but like I think it was actually a Korean publication. But I'm talking to him, and he might be down to be like the Asian correspondent. And then there's one other guy. I actually just found this channel recently, about a month ago. Who's very much into the whole sphere of mixed martial arts. Now, he might not be as regular, but maybe for like certain pieces of content, he said he'd be down to do contributing stuff as well. So I know it doesn't seem like it, but I have been putting some ideas together and been trying to round up some troops. That would be perfect. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, dude. She's so awesome. No worries, Bulldog. Go eat, bro. But don't call me Seika. Sorry, Ron Burgundy. I'm going to Australia Tuesday, so give me a good heads up. Oh, right, you're traveling. Okay, yes. If anything, if you can't jump on the call, even if it's just like a brainstorming idea of what like they would maybe want to do with us, I'll record the call and send it to you regardless. Yeah, it's Ido Skatesman. I just am Ron Burgundy. Just some short hairy skateboarder. Can you not see it's a super fan at this? Sorry, Seika Izawa super fan. That's what I have to call him. Seika Izawa super fan. I just love how I said it so much like if we were just like hanging out in person. I will rewatch your old streams. Thank you for the streaming today, brother. Had fun with you. Thanks again, man. Yo, shout out to Diego. Watching everything. Appreciate you. My night is ruined. Dude, Chris Gray, now you know how I feel. I found out In the Pocket MMA is not Canadian. You found out that this is actually not Seika Izawa. My other channel is a premium ad, so I'm committed to the bit. I love it. All right. Okay, I'm about to go eat, but last but not least, let's just share Idaho's link. I almost said Seika Izawa. Jesus Christ, dude. I'll definitely have you in my ear. Oh, yeah, she is. And she would even beat Phil DeFree. Both our Sundays now are the worst I can remember. The glass has been shattered. All right, guys. I'm going to run. Go check out Combat Casual's stream here next. Thank you so much for the donation earlier, Idaho. And have a good show. I'll be listening. Have a great trip. We'll probably connect before then. But yeah, we got some ideas brewing. I just move like the Iron Turtle these days. But slow and steady wins the race, guys. Thank you guys so much for joining. Fury, I hope you didn't try to shut us down. I hope it wasn't actually you. But if so, we're doing Samurai Fight House next time, brother. We're doing Samurai Fight House next time, the whole card. Thank you guys so much for watching. Appreciate you all. Smash that like button and subscribe, and we'll see you in a couple hours for the member stream. Peace. I am out of here.
Yeah.